Welcome. This live stream includes commentary and public videos, people, and events. Any views or actions attributed to individuals mentioned in these videos are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel. This live stream is included for informational, educational, and commentary purposes under fair use. The inclusion of individuals or events in this context is not an endorsement of their behavior, opinions, or statements, past or present. Viewers are encouraged to form their own opinions based on available facts and information. If discussions of controversial topics or sensitive material is distressing to you, feel free to skip or click away. Everything said here is based on publicly available information at the time of recording. If anything changes, reality is blamed on me. Don't do drugs. Hello, welcome to the day. It's late. It's like past 4 p.m. I'm really late today, yes. I don't want to get up. But here I am.
What do you mean limited connection? Just hook me up. Beam me up, Scotty. I don't want to play games with the Wi-Fi today. Can I please?
No, that's right. That's right. I can't take a day off. I don't know how many days I've been going, but it's been I can't break the streak or whatever.
Let's just have 5 minutes for free. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. I think it's.
I'm gonna do like an updated court video and a short so people can see it, but nothing happened. It's pushed till February 5th now. That's why the court countdown is 76 days.
Gonna let me sign in.
Unless it's a typo. I really hope it's a typo. I hope they mean January 5th, but it says February 5th, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's February.
Negative, Space Captain. Negative. What the frick? Right here, Walmart. It says security week, but like, bro, you didn't even ask me to sign in yet. I don't know why it's got this auto connect on. Security. None. It does have security. You have to freaking sign in. It's not taking me to the page to sign in.
Let me know what they say, Sam. Let's cross our fingers. Hopefully it was January. But also, the court lady gave Brooke the wrong date. Or maybe Brooke heard it wrong. I remember when she was in North Carolina a month early when she didn't need to be? And she went to court. And they're like, what are you doing here, Brooke? And then she was like, ah! She came on. She was all angry. She could have been in Florida for like another month.
Oh, what I was saying about job interviews is, yeah, I have job interviews this week, but I have no way to get there. So, and it doesn't matter. Even if I go, I'm just...
Only Jason's case was dropped. Dylan's is moved to February. They still haven't updated the mass communication of threats on educational property yet. Actually, I don't know. Let's check. I didn't check today. But it wasn't updated yesterday. Dylan said that they said in court, though, that they're going to be put together. Let's just see. This. Why am I not seeing? No, yeah, it's still not updated.
Gonna be wasting money. The almost 4,000 job applications that I've done says that I'm just gonna be wasting more money. I'm like over talking to employers about basic fucking positions when it's very clear to me that they don't even know what they're doing in their position. You didn't know I was a felon, but it was written in 3 different places on my application. I wouldn't have made...
Just 3 different places? It just puts it in brackets. What's your former occupation? Felon? I'm a 3-time felon? Like, what? Why should you put it 3 different places?
That mistake. And I would
Her name? Brooke, the felon?
have gave me a chance. But that's why I'll never be in that type of position. And I don't really care to be. I literally saw a video of this morning of this manager that walked into the cooler of his restaurant and there was a guy in there smoking meth.
Oh my goodness. Making all the food smell like meth? What does meth smell like? I've never been around a meth head before. Unless, like, I don't know. I've never seen anybody smoke meth.
It's not really the environment I need to be in, but it's becoming commonplace in the service industry.
I did like 2 streams on it if you want to go see. I don't really feel like talking about it today, to be honest. I'm kind of brooked out. You guys should be happy I'm even here today. But there's like 8 hours of stream you can watch.
For people.
And I just kind of like went over it briefly.
To have drug issues. And
oh goodness, that doesn't smell good. That doesn't sound like it smells good.
The majority of restaurants and bars that I've worked in were ridden users and drugs. So that definitely is a concern of mine when I'm going into these places asking for a job. I guess it's not gonna let me get on my damn thing. So where's my computer? Lord, this old crap. I don't even know if I have Cash App on here. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, it just can mess up your whole day. It's fine. I really needed to look up directions to...
It's probably like an acquired smell or taste. A lot of people don't like the smell of weed. I love weed. It smells so good. But people who don't smoke weed are like, it smells like a skunk. La la la, you know?
Another state. I can look up on that phone, but I wanted to screenshot directions. I also wanted to look at my Cash App, my other bank account, and my email for job apps. And even trying to hook up to it. And so, first of all, I'm missing a whole service charge or a whole charge for the Chinese food last night. It's not even on here, so the Wi-Fi is not working. Because that's my car payment and where we used the vacuum the other day, remember?
Why are you showing us your payments? Just get on with your life, Brooke. She's like, I need the Wi-Fi to show you guys the payments I've been making. But the Chinese food isn't showing up.
And those are the pending transactions. It's not even showing me.
I don't do drugs. Look, there's no expenses for drugs paid for by debit or Cash App. What are you talking about?
It says that I have $41. That's not true. Because we got Chinese last night. That was $9.80 something cents. And then we just got $12 in gas. So it says that I'm on the Wi-Fi, but it's not. It says limited connection to the point that it's not even letting me. It's not updating Cash App. Do you see what I'm saying?
What is the Messenger group? Is that just the that Facebook page from... Hold on. Let me see. Messenger of Mayadan. They made a post. Catastrophe. Downtown. Color Up Stoneville. McMichael Wrestling. Wildcats. Stolen Trailer. Heather Brooke Clark update. Here. Because they're supposed to go. They're supposed to be boots on the ground. I did not see this, Westman. Thank you. So it says Heather Brooke Clark. Case goes to grand jury. Did not appear in court today, citing need for mental health day and not feeling well. Brooke Clark was scheduled to appear in court for a continuation of her previous appearance related to the allegations of cyberstalking and communicating threats at McMichael High School. Following her prior appearance, Clark was ordered to undergo psychiatric evaluation before today's scheduled appearance. The felony charge related to communicating threats at McMichael High School is being held over for presentation and to the grand jury in January. Why does it say February then on the docket? Am I crazy? Did they update it today? They didn't update this one that they're talking about here. Hold on. Brooke Court stuff. Which one is Dylan? Is this one Dylan? This is Dylan. And it still says February. Let's see. It says February right there. February 5th, 2026, and then the other one isn't updated yet, so I don't know. These people are reporting January. I don't know if they just said in court were going to reschedule it for January, and then after court was done, for whatever reason, they scheduled it for February. But there's a discrepancy there, and I don't know what's what. It's either January or February. The countdown is to February 5th because that's what it says online. For the cyber stalking, Clark's lawyer was absent, and the bailiff was informed that Clark was unable to appear, citing illness and need for a mental health day, resulting in a continuance of the case. The complainant, who initiated the case, dropped the no contact order due to Clark's incarceration. That makes sense. Clark's next scheduled court appearance is in January for the charge of communicating threats. Okay, well, it's not updated on there. So I guess we're just going to have to wait. We're just going to have to wait for it to update. It still just says, what the fuck month are we in right now? November 19th, canceled. No, Dylan's is updated for February 5th at 9 a.m., but that messenger post said that the threats at the high school is scheduled for January.
And it doesn't have the receipt from where I sent Reagan this money back. Lord, I just can't get frustrated too early, you know? Let's see if my First Citizens account will open. I mean, this is bullcrap. Red.
Yeah, see, this is what's showing for the. This is the cyber or the communication math threats of violence, and then all the way down here it still just says the latest one is November 19th canceled. So it's, I don't know. I'm waiting for this one to update to January, and then I can put the nearest court date countdown. And Dylan says February.
The stuff in red. No, the Wi-Fi is not working.
Only 12 minutes so far, Kate. You're here early. I'm here late.
I just heard a song. Why ain't it cutting on? Please don't kick the bucket. You're all that I have left. Oh, God. Is it dead? I don't understand. Oh, this ain't even hooked up.
Do you think they'll get out if she's diagnosed with a mental illness, or do you think they'll send her to a group home? I don't know. Daisy got out because she's crazy, so she can just threaten courts and show up to court with a gun and stuff, and they're just like, she's just crazy. I don't know if Brooke will be able to pull the same thing off. I have no idea. Also, I think North Carolina probably works differently than California.
Jeez Louise. Oh. So it says it's blue. That means it's been acting funny. I think the heat really messed with it hard. It's not even cutting on. And it might, there it goes. Low power charger connected. Okay. But I just need to.
What if Brooke just comes back as like, you know, those gingerbread men? It's just a gingerbread man, and then when you talk, the gingerbread man moves his mouth and you can't see a person. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like a filter on TikTok or something. What if she just comes back like that? And then she won't say it's her, but we'll know it's her. That'd be something. If they're like, you can't go online, and she's like, oh, I'm going on the online.
Damn. Look at my email. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Connected. I saw this girl eating this avocado toast this morning. It makes me want some. I want to make a sandwich. Like, I roasted sourdough.
Okay, so the February 5th one I have as the countdown. Sam called the court. Thank you, Sam. And the one for communicating threats is yet to be determined to the psych evaluation is done. Okay. So if they're just aiming for January, but I guess they don't have an exact date until the psych evaluation is done. But Dylan's is in February, so it'll be separate. So I'll update the court countdown once we have the exact date in January.
With Duke's mayonnaise, fresh tomato, avocado, bacon, a fried egg with like sunny side up, like over medium, and everything, the bagel seasoning with a little bit of hot sauce and maybe some honey. It sounds so good. Hell, throw some onion on there too. I'm not picky. I love everything. And I love onions, actually. So I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi unless they found my IP and like blocked me because it's not working, and it's doing the same thing that it did the other day where it has that you got to be a crew member to access it. Remember the other McDonald's? So this is what I'm saying. Is it that they're mad that I don't buy their crappy burger, or is it that they're going to be doing this nationwide and nobody's going to have free Wi-Fi anymore at McDonald's?
Pretty far from McDonald's. Like, it's in the distance. Not like super far, but I don't know. I can barely get Wi-Fi at the end of my driveway. How the fuck is she expecting McDonald's free Wi-Fi to reach here? Why don't you go closer to the store, you goofball?
I don't know, but I do know that is how I do. That's how I do everything. Half of those apps I can't even download on my iPhone. So you see what I'm saying? I have to do it I have to do it through a computer or my extra phone. It just sucks. It just sucks. But the modern misconception is that, oh, you can find a job easy breezy and there's Wi-Fi there. That hasn't been my experience. So I'm not going to say what state I'm going to, but I am kind of scared about this because I'm taking a huge risk. Obviously I have enough gas to get there. So I'm taking a huge risk, but I have no choice. I have no way to get my P.O. box. I have no way to get my check from YouTube.
So we're going to a different state to get a P.O. box?
I have no way to pay for my upcoming doctor's appointment. I have no way to pay for anything. And I'm not talking about my other medication. I have another doctor's.
Is this how she found the crazy P.O. box? The P.O. box that she ends up getting is like this little shack that's only open for like an hour, one day out of the week. So it's super cheap. It's like the cheapest P.O. box you can possibly get. But I can't remember what state it was in. I just remember like putting it in and seeing it and being like, this is a post office. It looks like, I don't know, Jason's fucking shack he killed people at.
Appointment 2 weeks from now, and it's going to cost me $200. So, and that is a necessity. So, you know, Medicaid is not going to cover it, and I have to do it.
Medicaid isn't going to cover of course Medicaid isn't going to cover a P.O. box. What is she even talking about?
It is for my well-being, my health, and my sobriety, and my, you know, these things are important. Your medication, people, places, and things when you get clean. But I just don't know what's going to happen, and it's already the 1st, which means that I already owe another truck payment. So, you know.
We might not have to wait till February. Apparently the mass communication of threats they're trying to do for January, but they just have to do a psych evaluation. And then we'll get an exact date, and then Dylan's court is in February 5th. That's all I know. That's all the updates.
It's just an endless circle. And it sucks because I've already Oh,
and she took a mental health day. She wasn't feeling it. That's why she didn't go to court. That's what the messenger of Mayadan is reporting.
half paid this truck off, and I've never been before. I've never had to worry about this at all.
All right.
But this is what I get for getting clean.
McDonald's banning me off their Wi-Fi.
This is what I get for getting clean. Well, I guess I don't have directions to where I'm going. Like, let me get on here and see. I need to GPS where I'm going. I'm gonna put you in my cup holder so I don't drop you. There we go. Because while we're driving, that pole is like the camera stand. I hope she tells me which way to go. I'm trying to make sure my volume's up. Fuck eating, we'll just drink caffeine. That's how you lose weight. You wake up and drink a bunch of caffeine. Don't I do? I hope I'm going the right way. It's really frustrating to want to be able to go in a job and invest myself into it, help a business grow, help their numbers grow if it's, you know, something to do with retail or food service or something like that. It really sucks to want to do something and not have the opportunity to do it and have to keep going back into these crappy places. It is literally the definition of insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting a different result. But what do you do when you have no choice? You literally have no choice. Your literal life is on the line if you don't. You have no choice.
Not your hypothetical life.
And hell,
or
even though you have money
life.
tucked away, you don't have enough money to access that money. I have to have a P.O. box to get my check mailed to me. Hell, everywhere I go, they're wanting between $120 to $200 to even set that up. I sent an email to 8 different churches in the area asking if I could use their address temporarily for 1 month to mail my check to myself. I simply said, hello, I'm a homeless woman in the area.
Wait, who did you email? Hold on. Sorry, I was being nefarious. 8 different churches. 8 different churches. That's pretty crazy. You guys want to see a new hater? You guys like me? You guys like it when I show you the haters? The people who annoy the fuck out of me. Here's one. What? Just trying to resize him. Fucking Tahoe.
I sent an email to 8 different churches in the area asking if I could use their address temporarily for 1 month to mail.
The Lord won't even let me mail my YouTube check to him. That's not how this works. What's your place of residence? The church.
My check to myself. I simply said, hello, I'm a homeless woman in the area. I'm escaping a DV situation. And I need a place to mail my payroll check. I don't have the funds to set up a P.O. box right now in order to get this check, but I need this check to ensure that I continue to have my truck so that I have a home. I sent it to 8 churches, so we'll see if they answer me back. I don't know exactly, you know, it's the church's email, so I'm assuming that they have like a receptionist that answer those emails and can get back with me and let me know if I can use their address temporarily. But as of right now, I mean, and I sent 3 of those this morning and the majority of them last night, so we'll see.
I don't think YouTube sends checks. They never even offered to send me a check. They're like, give me your bank information. I was like, cool. And they direct deposit everything. I don't know what she's not. She thinks that the code is a check.
See what happens. I don't know. I'm trying my
She doesn't read instructions. Brooke participates but fails to follow directions.
hardest, though. But someone told me to ask the churches if I could use their address. So I started sending out emails.
Yeah, use Ally Financial. That would be a treat if YouTube had some kind of customer service line. She'd get Ally Financial, YouTube, and her cell phone on a 3-way call. Just have them yelling, just be yelling at both of them at the same time.
One bad thing is that where I'm going, it's going to be hotter, and I don't have the money to run the truck and gas. So I've got to make sure that I stay hydrated. No more aminos. We're done with aminos. Because I might have to take a nap later for work tonight if they hire me. I don't even know what their hiring process is. When I go to their website is not working. These people own like 6 different clubs in the area. So if I can't get hired at one, maybe I can go to another. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
I heard no. Weird.
I don't know. It just went quiet.
That one club, he called me back like a day or 2 later. Remember I told you guys? So the only time that I ever heard no was at the men's club of Charlotte when I weighed 189 pounds. And that's the only...
I could swear that another club rejected her like a month ago. Not even. It's been more than one club.
only club that's ever told me no. One. But they're actually on a top
Tinkerbell, be careful. Don't be collapsing.
10 list of America's best clubs. The men's club of Charlotte, which is surprising.
Oh, this is just some fucking guy. I don't know. He came in and he's like, it's so creepy that Steve keeps tabs on Brooke and blah, 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 blah. So this guy lives in his truck like Brooke does, and he's trying to simp for her. Maybe he sends her money. I don't know. That's what I do now. The people that piss me off, I just put their face up here. If it's on their YouTube channel, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going out of my way, but look at this idiot.
Surprising. That really tells you how crappy these places are, because
Figure of speech, y'all.
the men's club of Charlotte is a shithole. But they're on America's, like, I think it's America's top 40 for best strip clubs, not top 10, top 40. But I was overweight.
Yeah, the Farts and Rainbow guy.
And I'd been working in construction and eating and drinking. And it was right after I first got clean. As soon as I got clean, I put on a
Anna Mez, how you doing? People were worried about you. They were like, have you seen Anna Mez lately? And I was like, I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if I said anything. I just read it, and in my mind, maybe I responded.
ton of weight because I got on birth control, which is a scam. If you're taking birth control and you're having emotional issues, it's coming from the birth control. You need to stop taking that. It's not good for you. Abstinence is the best method. That shit made me crazy. So I've got a 2-hour drive, 3-hour drive. It'll probably turn into a 4 or 5 hour drive because I gotta find a Planet Fitness. I don't know if they have a Planet Fitness in this town. The closest one I gotta find yet.
I love these glasses. These are Snowboard Kids 2 glasses. Dush McGee, Tusk.
When I was at my storage facility the other day, I went ahead and grabbed 2 pairs of dance shoes. I mean, hell, my dance clothes are kind of like my own clothes. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I take street clothes, sophisticated looking street clothes.
I've never seen Brooke wear anything sophisticated. What are you talking about?
And turn them into dance outfits. Pencil skirts.
Oh my.
You know, like you'll wear like a nice black pencil skirt with your heels, and then like a cute top, almost like a bikini top. You can wear a bikini top with it, but you can kind of...
I'm sorry, Anna. I hope it gets better.
dress up a pencil skirt because it's classy, and then you can just throw on a bikini top and it looks like you threw in freaking effort. And then if you throw a shawl over your shoulders, something's lace, it just brings it all together. You guys have seen some of the outfits that I wear. The green dress is one of my favorites. I've got that.
Oh, the prom dress.
And that's an evening gown type of thing, but it's short and it's very revealing, so it was perfect for stripping. Back in the day, all of the girls wore clothes because part of stripping, you have to start with something on to take off. I say this
Thanks for
because
the beans.
the younger generation.
You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
At It's Day Super chatted $1.43. Hi Stevie hand waving heart, who's the dude?
This is Brooke's #1 fan. He loves Brooke. He loves her with all his heart. How do I move this? Can I move this? Oops. Oops. That's not good. Probably have to. There we go. You gotta see his fucking drugged out eyes. That's who that is. A crazy man. Thank you for the 2C today.
Generation does not understand this, and they also do not understand that by walking around in nothing but a thong with your tits blowing in the wind, that you're giving it away for free. Why is he gonna buy the cow when you're giving him the milk? Why? I don't know how that riddle goes, but y'all get my point. I just butchered the hell out of that. But you see what I'm saying? You left nothing to be desired because you've already given it to him. And they don't understand this. And they walk around. Y'all, it's so bad.
Anna Mess, thank you for getting 5 memberships. Welcome, good little angels.
I have some bad strip club reviews coming soon. We're going to sit down and I'm going to show y'all some pictures. The difference in the class of women in different types of strip clubs. Because there's absolutely different classes of strip clubs. So you have to start with something on in order to strip it off. Reviews that I read. Yeah.
This is how the stream ends. It's gonna glitch out. And it's gonna go to this one. She's in a new state now.
Make sure you can't see where I am because I don't want anybody finding my location again. Like, it's kind of pathetic that I have to even like worry about that because there's so many creepers out here. Make it to shower and over to this place to ask for a job. So that's what I'm
In half a mile.
Turn left onto Mercer Mall Road.
That's all I can do, you know.
Sorry. I don't know, man. Hey, genius. If you don't want people to know where you are, maybe don't have the GPS blasting, like what road you're driving on and where to turn and shit. Like, that's just my suggestion. That's just my suggestion, alright? Seems a little fucking productive.
I posted over 30 things on Facebook yesterday. I think this is Planet Fitness. I hope they're open. The holiday hours are going to affect my whole day tomorrow.
I think they just dropped it because Dylan had a no contact order on Brooke, right? But Brooke's in jail, so they're like, we don't really need this up because she's not going to contact him. She can't contact him, right?
I don't even see a sign for it. Shit. Ooh. Okay, I see it. We gotta get my bags ready. We also gotta go through those containers to get my stuff, my dance stuff.
Okay, so she's going back to dancing. She hasn't quit dancing yet.
I'm not nervous or anything, I'm just annoyed because I hate these places. It's like stepping back into freaking high school 90% of the time. Hopefully this place is a good club. I don't know. I've never worked for these people. I don't know.
The only next court date? What do you mean? I mean, they said that it's going to be in January, but they need to do the psych eval first, and then Dylan's is listed as February 5th online.
I do know that Planet
Jason's case got dismissed, though.
Fitness closes at 7, so I've got to hurry up.
I really okay. I won't come back tomorrow until I've edited like an update video on Brooke and the court stuff. I'm sorry, guys. What the fuck? If you really want to know, though, you can chat knows, most of chat knows, and you can go back. Ah! I have this other microphone over here that I forgot about that I almost knocked over. There's also, like I said, there's the other 2 streams from yesterday, and not the day before yesterday, but the day before that. There's I mean, like, I guess yesterday would be like the one you would want for the most up-to-date stuff, I guess, other than that messenger post that we read earlier. But that was within the first 20 minutes. Like, if you just go back in this stream too, there's information all around. I just gotta condense it. I'm sorry. Dylan's linked to what, his YouTube channel? It's like small town ghosts or something. Don't remember it off the top of my head. But it's just Dylan Duncan. I think if you just search Dylan Duncan ghosts, it should pop up.
And I'm out of gas, so I need to cut the car off. Already got dirty clothes stacking up.
North Carolina body cam is kind of wonky. They'll let you go in and see it with your eyeballs, but they won't give you a copy of it. And you can't like record it while you're there, like record your own copy. There was somebody came in the other day and said that they did request it and they seemed pretty confident in getting it, but I'm skeptical. If they release it though, then I'll definitely watch it. But when I looked into it, it seemed like it was impossible.
I'm hoping that I can find my card. There's one. This shit needs to go in the freaking trash.
Yeah, if anyone has any answers, feel free to answer.
Jesus. Fucking been taking up my glove box all week. And it's trash. There's my food stamp card, but like, I don't think that there's anything on there. I need to get my bag ready to shower. And I'm also gonna work out. I'm sore from yesterday, like my legs and stuff. So I know that what I did yesterday for the glute workout worked because I'm kind of sore.
Glutes.
And my shoulder is still messed up, but it's okay. I can always... I want to see if these fit.
This is, Here, I should probably take this off screen. I mean, we can take this guy. We can take this guy out of here. This is Dylan's channel. Dylan Duncan. It's small-town-ghost-secrets. That's what it is, and that's what the channel looks like, and it's a little haunted ghost guy right there. If you want to see him.
These
links don't work in chat, apparently. I don't know why. Vertical mode is weird.
leisure wear pants from Athletica or whatever. They're like
Thanks, Trisha.
this leather slinky material. I don't even know where to start. I'm so stressed out. Seriously. Seriously. My brain feels like a fucking scrambled egg, you know what
Yeah, Danielle, but look it up. Look up the North Carolina body cam laws. I showed you guys a video of a reporter being mad about it. The reporter was like, I can't even do my job and get the body cams I want because North Carolina. So it's a thing, apparently.
I mean? Like, I'm cutting the comments off since people are so fucking perverted. Like, I'm not listening to it, especially when I gotta go in here and deal with these sons of bitches that have no respect for themselves hitting on me, okay? I'm not listening to it. It'd be different if you were paying a fucking bill, but you're not, so shut up. I don't even know why I put those comments on. I mean, 90% of the time, nobody is even adding, you know what I mean, to the fucking conversation. Maybe some of my regular followers, but most of the time, they can't even get a word in because everybody on here is such dickheads. My regular followers can't even have a conversation with me because of all the freaking haters. Because of all the losers out here watching me try. All the losers out here watching me try. And I bet you I got motherfuckers in my face. What did I say? In my face.
Here, I found it. You guys ready? Guys think I'd be lying to you? I would never lie to you.
So back to that original question, why does it take so long to release police footage? WFMY News 2's Jess Winters learned it's a complicated process.
Easier access to police-worn body camera footage has been one of the rallying cries since 2020. State by state, it's a different process to release that video. Here in North Carolina, it's not public record, but it can be done. According to North Carolina law, police body camera footage can only be released to the public with a court order. And the route to see it depends on who you are. If you're in the video, a family member or attorney of someone in the video, you
Which we're not any of those things.
can watch it by asking the specific agency, but you can't make a copy of it. So it's less
And then you can't even make a copy of it. So like if Brooke wanted, she could see her body cam because she was in it, but she can't like take it home with her.
of a release and more of a viewing. If you're a member of the public or a journalist like me, it's tougher. You can petition Superior Court to release the body cam video, but it costs a couple $100s. You have a hearing and ultimately it's up to the judge.
So I can't do this because I'm not an American citizen. If you guys want to petition the judge to release Brooke's body cam.
Individual law enforcement agencies do not have the ability to release body cam footage without jumping through some hoops. But departments can speed up the process by petitioning the court for its release. Then, again, it's up to a judge.
So could we just start like an online petition? Release Brooke's body cam. You guys would sign that, right? If I made you. You guys go sign this fucking thing.
Process to release body cam footage. That is something people believe it can be done automatically. It cannot.
Interim High Point Police Chief Travis Stroud says transparency has been one of the biggest reform efforts in his department since 2020. That's why he's working on getting more cameras.
We only have 50 body cams
Yeah, let's get more cameras people can't watch.
deployed on the street right now. We're rolling out a process, and this is part of our strategic plan, is to get those body cams to all of our uniformed patrol officers.
He said it'll take several years. A Greensboro police spokesperson tells me all GPD patrol officers, about 400 of them, wear cameras. Jess Winters, WFMY News 2.
So that's what's up. It's like, it's not. If it was super easy, lemon squeezy, it'd be done by now. I want to see it. Trust me, I want to see it. But this is the roadblocks that we have in front of us.
I can't even fucking come do what I have to do without people in my fucking face. Always. So I'm just gonna put this stuff up and I'm gonna search for my shoes because I need my shoes for work. I'm also gonna see what food I have because I'm starving. I ate 5 of those little like bananas coming down the road and an apple, and that was the only food I've had today, and it's
Check my email. Okay, I'll check it.
freaking 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Check it out.
And I don't have anything in here. I haven't been to the grocery store for 2 weeks because I only get food stamps for I only get $290, and that only lasts a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. And that's if I'm stretching it. And I don't have a microwave. If I did, I could save myself money. I don't have any.
Oh my God, CJ, thank you. Thank you very much.
And I'm gonna put my window cover up because, okay, they left, thank God. Fuck, dude, I can feel people like boring holes into my fucking car. Like, Jesus. As soon as I pulled up, like 3 or 4 guys standing out there already staring at me before I even freaking made it through the parking lot. And here's another one.
Hey, Jeremy, sorry. Sorry I've been missing you.
He's got an animal, though.
CJ, that's a lot. You're a sweetheart.
Maybe I should have stopped at a park or something and did this because I just need to tell y'all that where I'm at is a lot more dangerous because it just is for women. I can't say right now. We'll talk about it when I'm not here anymore. But I just want y'all to know that.
Where was she? Did she ever tell us? Do you guys remember where she was at this time? The secret state at this secret club that she said she'll tell us about when she's out of here because it's just too dangerous to mention. I don't know. It was like Mordecai Road or something. I'm too lazy to go look up where that is. It's probably a bunch of them. It's like people already call me a stalker. That's stalker behavior. Finding some fucking GPS road or some shit from the past.
Probably more perverts here than anywhere I've ever been.
I guess we could just search what's the most perverted state in America. And that's where Brooke is apparently.
Isn't that great? Lovely. No, what? Here's a towel so that we can use that to shower with.
Do you think she'll stay, like, in jail until September, though?
I can't see nothing. I want to see if these fit. Ouch! I just punched myself in the freaking face! Well, I hope I don't have a bruise tomorrow. People are gonna be swearing I'm in a damn...
Headsets are pretty affordable these days. I got my, what is it? Turtle Beach? I think it's called Turtle Beach. I don't know. In my head, that sounds right. I got that for like under 50. It's not like the greatest headset. It hurts my head. It digs my glasses into my brain, but it's like it gets the job done. You could get that for under 50.
Domestic situation. Okay, so I have these that I think I want to wear here. Express. They were extremely expensive. They don't fit anymore. The last time I tried them on, they didn't fit anymore. So there's a good chance that they don't fit now. But there's a good chance that they might, long enough for me to do an interview. Did I grab my cowboy?
I agree, Alien Lab. I don't know, something's fishy about that. It's weird, right? It's fucking weird.
Cowboy boots. I did. So I'm gonna wear this and cowboy boots and like a tank top and this because it's gonna be cold. It's raining. It's been raining, so it's gonna be cold. And I have this dress that I might wear with those gold shoes.
Is Logitech good? I had a pair of Zelda headphones, and they were the best headphones I ever had in my life. And they just like broke over time, and I can't find them. Like they don't exist anymore. I can't buy them anymore. I wish I bought like a million pairs of those. They were, I think, $20 at Walmart, and I've never had headphones that sounded that good. It sounds crazy, but I don't know. If you guys have ever had those headphones, you probably know what I'm talking about.
It goes all the way down to like your calf right here. It'd be great for work. All right, and
Well, I was thinking about it. Like, if they want her to have a mental health evaluation and she just doesn't talk, what if she doesn't talk at all? What if she's just like, Breezy Breeze with Brooke, go watch my YouTube channel. I didn't fucking film all that for nothing. I'm not talking. They're like trying to ask her a question. She's like, nope, go watch my YouTube channel. We're trying to watch this fucking YouTube channel. It's taking us forever. So I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. What was the other thing I was thinking? Can't remember now, but there's probably a few reasons why it's getting postponed.
I need clothes to work out in. Damn it. All right. Oh my God, it's a mess. So here's the shoes that I'm gonna wear with that dress. But also I have a bodysuit that matches them that I might try to wear. Where are those pants? Y'all,
eBay has the Zelda headphones. I can't remember what company that made them. I'll check it out. I mean, I don't trust eBay, actually.
Grab some pants for me to work out in, and they were, I don't know where they are. We'll just do, maybe Nike pants with some shorts over top. One thing about going through my storage is I found a lot of my old shit. I have such nice things, and they're just getting ruined in the climate. And the stuff that I can't fit, I would still hold on to because I wait and wait. I always have, and I always will. Every 12 hours that I sit there, I just have more bills fucking piling up and no way to get my P.O. box, so I have no choice. And I'm like, you know, same shit, different day. This is how it's been for 4 years since I got sober. I can't get ahead to save my damn life. There's always something that comes up. Medication calls, flat tire, something, broke AC, you know, like something. There's always something. And I knew that making that truck payment was going to leave me broke anyways. It left with $140, and I sent $100 back to the woman that had sent me $300 so that I can make the truck payment. But
Was that Starface? I think Starface said this. She lended her money, and then Brooke paid her back. And I was like, was that the only person ever? I don't know if they're here right now.
because I didn't use it on the truck payment, it was the right thing to do to send her that $100 back until I can give her the additional $200. You know, and
yeah, Feral Friday tomorrow. Heather keeps going live. Heather went live. I should probably download that video just in case. She went live last night for like 5 minutes to be like, it's 1 a.m. and I'm Heather Gillespie driving around. And Xavier was in like a cape or something.
this is why the day that I was making the payment, I was so stressed out and kept calling Allie and talking to them over the phone because I was just trying to figure out if it was even worth paying. Am I going to have this problem in 2 days? And it just so happens that I had this problem again in 2 days. So, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, we filled up my gas tank 4 times last week. 4 days out of 7, I filled up my tank. And this is a V8 Z71, so it's not easy. All of my money goes to gas, upwards of $300 a week. Even on the low end, if I'm trying not to drive anywhere, I still end up spending $250. Going here and there to wash my ass, or here and there to work, or here and there to school, or here and there, you know what I mean? Taking care of business for the week.
Working overtime.
But looking for work, you're going to be spending thousands of dollars a month in gas if you have a truck. Thousands. So, and that's what I'm going to need this later for work. I don't know. I tried to call them. I've tried to email them. I've tried to go to their website to see if they have, you know, a hiring process. You can't get in touch with these people, but since they own like 6 or more clubs, I think that it would be good for me to try to get on with them. So if I don't like one, I can go to another, and if I don't like that one, I can go to another. You see what I'm saying? And I can spend, you know, some time here if I like this one, and some time there if I like that one. So I'm looking for a company that has multiple locations so that I can switch it up, or if the money's not there, I can go to a different location and try. You see what I'm saying? All of them's dead. There is no money in this anymore. You're going to make enough money to feed yourself and pay for gas. That's it. And the girls that flash money on social media, they're either fucking or it's fake. Because I've traveled all over this country. I've danced at hundreds of clubs. I've did this for over 17.
She's also flashed a bunch of money. She's shown us money. So is that saying that she was fucking or the money was fake? That's not good, bro.
Years, and I know the business. I was, you know, yeah. So I know the business, and this includes Miami. This includes New York, Washington.
I don't have Brooke money shots on hand, but like they exist. I've shown you guys them before. She had fucking ton of money, like money all over the damn place. We were like, holy fuck. Remember that day? I was like, holy fuck. It was crazy. It was a crazy day.
DC. Hell, you can't even give lap dances in DC. But South Carolina, Charleston.
My internet wanted to cooperate. I could go scour, but I'm not. Nah. I'm right behind in chat and stuff.
This went to shit. The whole southern area from Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, they've seen an influx of immigrants, Cuban, Spanish, whatever, And the Spanish people have taken over all of the clubs on the East Coast. So last night when I was doing my research to figure out where I wanted to go attempt to try, because I knew I had a quarter of a tank of gas and it was either go try or sit there and rot. So I was doing my research and I started to notice a common trend coming up the coast of Florida. When I say that all of the clubs have been taken over, all of the clubs have been taken over. Like, you can't even get hired as a white girl in Miami.
I just don't think anyone wants Brooke there.
So, you know, it is what it is. And, yeah. I have a feeling that 2025 is going to be a lot harder than 2024 has been. But I'm going to go in here and shower, and we'll talk later after I go by there and see what they said. If they let me work, I really need to be working, but
I just can't see that being the case, right? Like, I can't see a club saying, you know what? They're not, like, what's the percentage of women that are strippers? It can't be that high, right? And so we're going to cut out all the white strippers. That's a big chunk. I don't know. I just can't see it from a business standpoint. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know the process. I've never even danced in this state before. Something could come up. You know, I did check the local laws to make sure that, you know, I was able to come here and work. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, this has turned into one of those things where you used to be able to just walk into a club and make a bag. And now they are making it so difficult.
That's why it's my dream to, like, one day sell toilet paper. Everyone needs to wipe their ass. Even evil people, they'll buy your toilet paper. Good people will buy your toilet paper. Everyone will buy your toilet paper if you make it really good, and I guess affordable. It's a dream of mine. And to be in advertising. I want to make ads and sell toilet paper.
You know,
I can make ads for the toilet paper. It's all coming together.
You're not an independent contractor anymore. They treat you like an employee, but they call you an independent contractor. And it's screwed up what the industry has become. The clubs take too much money. I ended up going and looking. Remember I told y'all that I had a guy from a club in Virginia that hit me up, and he said, I think it was called Pure Passion. It looks like a fancy place, but then I start reading the reviews, and I see that people are complaining that you have to drop over $300 just to get the girl into VIP. When you do that, when you say, oh, you can't buy a single dance, you're literally cutting out two social classes of people, which is what they want. They don't want anybody broke in there. So, you know, but it's still screwed up. You didn't have to go into a club back in the day and drop $300 just to get a lap dance. And these clubs...
You know that song? It's like, signs, everywhere, sign. And then he goes in and he takes off his hat and he has long hair. It's like, took off my hat, imagine that. Me working for you. It's like Brooke goes in with blackface and they hire her. And then she's like, oh... yeah, you thought I was black, and then she takes it off. I was like, haha. It's like that song, but just racist.
Clubs are ruining the industry, and then the clubs that are calling me back, they don't have no girls. Well, let me tell you right now, they don't have no girls for a damn reason. For a reason.
Took off my black set. Imagine that. Me working for you.
Probably because they take too much of the money. They treat the girls poorly. I mean, the reviews that I read last night for the area of Florida and then some of the clubs in Virginia near Pure Passion, and also in Kentucky, Louisiana, they're in shambles. They're going to be closing down soon. So it's right on par with what I've been saying, that all of these places are going to eventually go out of business. We lost a good portion of them during COVID. I would say 20.
See, this is why, like, if I knew how to animate, and if I did Adderall, I could make so much Brooke content. I got a lot of ideas. I just am fucking tired in life, man. Life is hard. I'm tired. But I'm not going to do drugs. Drugs are bad. That's what we got to say until February. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs. Yada, yada, yada. You know the drill.
To 30% of the strip clubs that were open pre-COVID closed down, 20 to 30%. So that's huge. I mean...
what? I don't think so. Adderall sold over the counter? Let me look this up.
Where else was I? Kentucky and Louisiana used to have way more strip clubs than what they have now. I noticed that they're all closed. The majority of the ones that I was looking at. It sucks. It really does. And then to have to continue to come back sucks.
Google says no. Google says no, it's not. That'd be pretty crazy if it were, though, right?
Even worse. But it is what it is. If I don't, try, I'm not going to be able to get my check from YouTube. So I am going to lose my truck. And it says on there that it takes like 4 weeks for your check to come. I haven't had the money, so.
This is just an anti-drug channel until February. I will not encourage the use of drugs on this channel ever, but especially not until February.
I can't do nothing about it, you know what I mean? So, if I wouldn't have paid the truck payment, then I could have got a P.O. box. I could have gotten
Brooke Rage Face calendar. Brooke Rage Face toilet paper.
My money from the job where I need to go and file the paperwork to sue those people. I could have filled my gas tank up, ate for a fucking week. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I was stressing that day, is because I knew I was going to be in this predicament. But it is what it is, and I'll talk to y'all later. We'll talk later. Bye.
February is Dylan's court date.
Oh. That's good, because I need to eat. I'm literally shaking from my sugar level being low.
This one's titled, I lied, LOL, ... I couldn't help it. I'm horrible at lying. So I'm sure she knew. She knew what? I think we've seen this before, too. What did she lie about?
I don't have any food because I had to clean my truck out, so I haven't been to the grocery store, so I don't even have a bag of trail mix on me. I have nothing. Nothing. A bag of crackers and some tortilla shells. So I can't really do much with that. Here we go. Shut up all the idiots. Now let me report him. Boom. And he's gone. Alright.
Silence,
Which way?
Let's just see what she lied about.
So as I'm like leaving, I told you, okay, so my last live.
Your last live what?
I said, thank you. She said, don't discredit yourself. I said, thanks. I tell people that I have social media at all. Nobody knows unless they've seen my socials. I'm so hungry.
Oh.
At the gym. Cute girl. She was young, though. I'd say she's probably about 25-ish. The girl that was asking me if I had social media and I lied.
That's what she lied about? She lied about having social media? That's the stupidest thing. What a fucking clickbait title. Throw my mouse at Brooke. Okay, let's go to the next video. What a waste of time.
Let's go use the bathroom first.
Ooh, nighttime streams are good.
If they'll let us inside. They might not let us inside. So once we get some people in here, I'll tell y'all what happened.
Cool.
Oh, my stomach hurts all of a sudden from that chicken. It could be these tight pants. My GPS is going off. You know, they're probably closed. It says 10. Oh, it's open.
You're a good little angel? That's good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see. Hey, Jessica.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, 1 second.
I should probably wash my makeup off, but I'll do it in the truck. My face looks good, though. It looks really good. Can't see my blue eyes. They look good. I don't even have makeup on my face. I just put on lip gloss and like light mascara and eye tint because I wanted to see if they were hiring. So I went over there. They were cool. I talked to a guy. Like I told y'all, I called them several times last week and nobody answered the phone. And then I get over, and also when I went to their website, it wouldn't pull up. I think it's my phone because I get over there and he hands me a card and he's like, you have to fill this out. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, well, I tried to fill it out last week and something was going on like 2 days ago. And he pulled it up immediately, the website. So I went on their website, and I'll tell you what I told them. So it asks on their applications, it asks if you're a felon, and then it also asks if you can pass a drug test. I put on there, I said, yes, I can pass a drug test, but I can't pass a background check. Isn't that crazy? Hire me? Did they hire like women my age, or do they go for more of a pet file? Listen, there's some clubs that I used to work at back in the day, and now I think about it and I'm like, ooh, that was
No pictures for tool sheds. Sorry, guys.
predatory as hell. But I digress. So he said, yeah, though, he said that they hire women my age. They hire women, so that's good.
76 days until February 5th.
I filled out 2 applications. I filled out one for a bartending position. I wrote on there. Sorry, I'm trying to play it up. I'll tell you guys what I said. Hold on one second.
Stash Sims.
So the dance position, I said, yes, I'm a felon. It's been right at 10 years since I've had any kind of criminal charge. I said, I intend to keep it that way. I said the reason that I moved here from North Carolina was to look for work because I'm having a problem because I'm a felon. And I said on there, can pass a drug test and would prefer to take a drug test. I want them to know that I'm clean, even though it's a strip club. I'm just the type of person that I like to go into everything with clean hands, everybody feeling secure. I like to put everybody's mind at ease.
By saying that your hands were really, really dirty, but now they're clean? Don't worry, guys. I only stabbed 2 people. I broke my kid's arm. I got a bunch of DUIs. I got drug possession charges. I defrauded a drug test. What else has Brooke done? Nothing else comes to mind, but there's a lot. There's a lot. You just want to put everyone on these, though, okay?
Over any assumptions. If you have an assumption, just ask me.
Burglary.
We can address it. We can handle it. We can fix it. You know what I mean? So
That's a can-do attitude.
I do like that at least on the application, it asks you if you're on drugs. I've only maybe seen that a handful of times, maybe like 2 or 3 times in my whole career. 17 years. I've only seen an application asked 2 or 3 times, maybe twice. I think this is the 2nd time.
I can just picture, like, looking at a job application Brooke filled out and just seeing, like, so many red flags. It's like, all right, just, what's your pronouns? What the fuck do you think I am? My name is Brooke. And then I'd be Heather Brooke Clark. I'd be like, Jesus Christ, I got a bunch of felonies. Very combative. Lots of reasons. Oh, social media. I work on the YouTube. What was your last job? YouTube. Okay, so this person's gonna post everything on the internet. Yeah, no, lots of reasons not to hire Brooke.
And it says, do you do drugs? Can you pass a drug test? And so that's great. I would love to see that
Brooke writes, with flying colors, honey.
On more applications, because here's the thing. You either get a club where they're all getting high, and then they bully you because you won't do drugs with them. So it makes them, once again,
What's wrong, Aaron?
start to turn that inward. Oh, well, why doesn't she want to do drugs? But she's happy. How is she happy without drugs? And that causes problems. When you go into these places and they're offering you drugs and you won't do it, it always gets turned back around on you. You're the bad guy for not wanting to participate in some illegal shit. But it's true, and they'll bully you and treat you poorly because of it in some clubs. I was fired from,
Bully.
first of all, the only club I think I've ever been fired from, to my knowledge that I can remember. But I was fired from the Emperors of Jacksonville because I refused to buy drugs from the bouncers and sleep with customers. And I caught it on camera. He admits it. I said, so you're letting me go because I won't do drugs and have sex with customers? And he said, yes, exactly.
He said yes, exactly. Oh my goodness. Was this a brothel you were working at or something? I'm doing alright. I was tired. I'm just sleepy. I'm tired.
Exactly right. They were mad that I
Tomorrow's Friday though. Feral Friday. You guys liked Feral Friday last week. We gotta step it up. Got lots of plans.
wouldn't have sex with this guy in VIP one day, and it caused a bunch of problems, and I ended up going home from work, and when I came back to work, they pulled me in the office and said, why are we having problems out of you? And I'm like, I'm sorry. The last time I checked, I didn't have to do extras in order to make money. I'm a dancer, not a streetwalker. Huge difference, baby. Huge. So, you know, it's caused problems for me.
Yeah, skinwalker maybe.
In the past, so I like that they ask on the application if you do drugs. Most people that are on drugs are not going to be honest if they are. However, like...
Yeah, who's putting yeah? When you're on drugs? Hell yeah. I love drugs. Why? Seems like a trick question.
Like I said, I wrote in my application, because they have a section for you to, like, free thoughts. They actually ask you questions. That's another thing I liked. One of the questions is what intrinsic values do you hold? I mean, it didn't say that, but essentially it says, what do you bring to the table? It said, what skills do you have, essentially? And so I do like that they ask those questions, because you can, you know, let a little bit of your personality out on paper.
What? So, you let a little bit of your personality out on the job application? On the very... You're just supposed to be information, bro. I don't know about letting your personality out on a job application.
So I just filled out a dance position application and sent headshots and pictures. And then I filled out an application to bartend. And I put on that application...
I actually don't like jobs that want to know too much about, I don't know, who I am as a person or my personality type or fucking... What's another weird thing that they do? Just crazy shit that it's like, do you not want to know if I can just do the job or not? I can do the job. We don't need to... Do we need to worry about all this other shit?
I said, well, I initially filled out an application to dance. However, I actually have, you know, over 15 years of bar experience as well.
Oh, I had someone ask me in an interview one time, how many windows are there in the city of Barrie? It's like just like stupid shit like that. It's like you're wasting both of our times. Why the fuck would I know that? What is this even getting at? You think you're quirky, or you think, I don't know, there's a method to your madness. I don't want to stick around and find out what it is. I just want to like come in and make burritos. It was a Mexican restaurant place. How many windows are there? What are you talking about?
I started bartending in 2006 or 2007 or 8. Anyways, and I've worked at every kind of bar that you can think of, between, you know, a biker bar and an urban nightclub. Like, I've worked at all kinds of bars. And so I just put like 5 or 6 of my bars on there. And once again, I reiterated, I told them that my felonies, I told them the truth about my felonies. I said that I had a possession charge in 2018. And it was actually 2016, I do believe, but it doesn't matter. If they're going to do a background check, they'll do it. And then I had a teenage fight when I was 18 years old, and that's what led to my 2 counts of assault. So we'll see what they say. And I told them, I said, I've never been charged with any kind of like robbery.
What apps are they asking for your social media handles on?
Or anything. I said, I don't have any kind of charges on my record for theft. I said, I've never stolen my life. I said, I'm a very trustworthy person. I said, it makes me happy to accommodate others. I said, I enjoy working in the service industry. Stripping is the service industry. It absolutely is. You're going to be dealing with new customers, new people every single day.
I thought it was a theatrical performance industry.
I told them, I gave them a brief employment history of clubs that I've worked across the country, good clubs that I worked at, not any of the bad experiences that we've had. I only mentioned clubs that I worked at for extended periods of time. I was very frank
Like when it comes
Yeah, actually, probably. It is probably the sex industry. What am I saying?
to, I didn't say anything about drug use, but if they know that I got caught with possession, then they're gonna know that I did drugs at some point in time. But I did say that when I was in my 20s, I went down a really bad path, and that my 30s has been focused to fitness and peace. So
Sorry, Jules. Trustworthy. That's what I forget. Looking forward to stripper. How trustworthy are you? I don't know. I don't know if Brookie's even trying to get into the minds of men, or if she just assumes everyone thinks how she thinks. It's probably that. And that's what I guess she thinks guys just want a trustworthy stripper.
we'll see what they say. I don't know. I will say that there's other clubs, but they're not right here. Like I would have to drive a little ways to get to another club, but I just put those in. What I'm gonna do.
I don't know if Jen's here. I'm just remembering this now. Jen sent me a few dollars on PayPal when I wasn't streaming, and I didn't see it till like hours later. And I forgot about it until just now. So I wanted to thank them, but I don't know if they're here. And I don't want to say their last name. So I don't know what their handle is. So I just wanted to say thank you. If I see a handle like that, then I'll say it again.
Do is go ahead and get ready for bed, and then tomorrow I'll get up and fill out more applications for the rest of their establishments in case if I don't hear back from this guy. I think from the outside of the club, the employees, and what I saw of the club, I think that it would be a great fit for me. I think that it would be the best fit that I've found thus far. But that's only if the reviews are honest, and this club is supposed to be one of like the best clubs or franchises to work for as far as like franchises. So we'll see what happens. I really hope that I get the position, but at the same time, I hope that my honesty doesn't lead to me not getting hired. But here's the thing, it's literally a strip club. That's what's wild. Like, dude. And here's my thing. If I can pass a drug test, what do you care about my felonies? If it's been almost 10 years. What does that matter? And I told them, I said part of the reason
It depends what the felony is and the job you're applying for.
that I moved West Virginia, which is true.
For example, Brooke can't work around kids because she has a child abuse on her record. Things like that.
I said part of the reason that I moved to West Virginia was because I'm having such a hard time. I'm sorry.
The hypothetical
He
one.
didn't see me and I didn't see him. He looked up and
I don't know if that's just like implying everywhere else she's worked, just like a brothel. This is a real strip club this time, guys.
jumped out the road. You didn't have to do that. I wouldn't have hit you. Which way am I going? Pass a drug test, then what does it matter? It shouldn't matter. There was something else I was about to tell you too, and I can't think because this damn road. I'm trying to get out of this hard spot to get out of. There was something else I was about to say. I said I'm a hard worker. I work fast. I have extensive history in wine and beer.
Work fast. The Homer Simpson way. There's the right way, the wrong way, and the Homer Simpson way, which is the wrong way, but faster.
Jesus Christ. Yes, y'all know that I'd be fighting that thing, right? I said that I have extensive knowledge of wine, champagne. I know how to mix mocktails, cocktails, regular drinks. I know how to do all of that. I hope I'm going the right way because this looks really sketch. And I don't even know what speed limit is.
Fastest dancer in the Wild Wild West. The Wild
I
Wild
will
East.
say that the cops already know I'm here. I've had like 5 or 6 cop interactions this afternoon. So, yeah. It's probably the North Carolina tags, the out-of-state tags usually does it. They're like, what the hell is she doing here? And then they run my tags and they just assume that I'm up to some nefarious shit. Like I can't travel. Like, that's another thing that pisses me off that I was thinking about was like, it's a free damn country. If I want to damn go to damn Louisiana, I can go to Louisiana. What is the problem? But they harass you so bad. You know, travel. What is the problem? What is the problem?
Yeah, the one for Dylan got pushed to February, and they don't have a set date for the mass communication of threats, but that's going to be in January. They said sometime once the psych evaluation's done. We got to catch up on Mark too. I haven't been keeping up with Mark. Mamma mia! I've been tired. I'll try to do a Mark stream tonight. Every time I see Courtney, I remember about Mark.
They act like because I'm a felon, I'm not allowed to damn travel over state lines or something. It don't make no damn sense, but that's the truth. That's how much they harass you. It makes you feel like you're doing something wrong when you're not even doing anything wrong. It's because they just drive by and drive by and drive by and drive by and do circles around you and then drive by again.
Dylan didn't drop his case. They dropped the no contact order because she's in jail, so she's not gonna try to contact Dylan anyways. Like, there's no way that she could. What's his face? Jason's case got dismissed by the DA. The DA threw that out. But Dylan still says court's in February 5th.
And it's like, damn, I see you. Where do you want me to go park and set and do my makeup?
Is he? He better not be. But Mark isn't supposed to get paid till the 3rd, and then I gotta like really censor him. I wonder if he has his YouTube channel back. Should probably look in on that.
2 of them went through the damn drive-through. It's all 3 of them right there in
Yeah, he's got his YouTube channel back. There we go. 22 hours ago he was uploading.
that one shopping center. It's one thing if they're getting lunch. It's a whole nother thing if they're driving by to try to get you to move. I don't like this parking lot at all. I don't like this parking. I'm just doing donuts because I don't know where to go. Here, let me ask this woman. Ma'am, where would the best place for like a van lifer to park here?
Girl,
What? Brooke is just asking a random person this?
what?
Van lifer? I'm a van lifer.
Yeah, even though I'll drive this truck, it's a van. I'm a van lifer. It sounds fucking stupid.
And I'm staying overnight. I'm from North Carolina. I'm just wondering where the best place would be to park. Maybe back there with those tractor trailers. I just saw those. Sorry.
Woman's like, I don't know. I've never thought about this before.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to try that, you could. I mean, that's where they stay to sleep anyway, so.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just looked up as I'm asking her, and there's freaking vans over here. Duh, Brooke. She was nice, though. She looked at me like I was crazy when I said a van lifer. I don't want to say homeless. Like, you know, I mean, even though I am, that really just puts them on edge. If you say homeless, people's ears perk up and they're uncomfortable.
I love vans. Vans for life, yo. I don't drive one, but I just love vans. I'm a van lifer.
And they put their blinders up and they gotta go. Like, I'm not asking you for fucking money, bro. I've never in my life asked you for fucking money on the side of the road or something. I see.
It's like someone pulls up in a Prius. I'm a trucker. You know, I just do a lot of trucking. Do you know where I can park my truck? It's like, I don't fucking see a truck. What are you talking about?
Jesus. I'm just gonna... go right here. Alright, let's put our window cover up, our front one, and then I'm gonna turn some lights on, but I gotta get these window covers up first. God, my shoulder. Ow, dropping shit. Oh. She was sweet. She's a really cute girl. She had this long, beautiful blonde, natural blonde hair. I wish mine was, like, longer. I want to look like a damn hippie. I want to look like Brooke Shields in damn Blue Lagoon when she didn't even need a bra.
I don't know what that is.
You know what I mean? Oh, which, by the way, we need to do a damn talk
Brooke's only 3 years older than me. She's always like talking about this old people stuff. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
it too on that. Y'all, did y'all know that she was underage in that movie? I had no clue. Talk about weird. Hollywood is weird. Honey, let me tell you. So if you don't know who Brooke Shields is, she's gorgeous. She was a model from the 80s. Today, I was talking to the worker at Planet Fitness. We were chatting it up in the bathroom.
Sounds like it's just gonna be an endorsement for like PDFphilia. But we'll just skip that. What the fuck is that, Brooke? Oh yeah. Just noticing this underage woman's breast. Why? Why even mention that?
I always talk to the workers because I want them to know that, like, I'm just a normal person too. So I try to chat them up when I have the opportunity to kind of like put them at ease, you know. I can already tell that, like, you know, I don't know. I will say that because a lot of women don't shower at Planet Fitness, when us van lifers do go in, a lot of workers, I don't know if they think we're on drugs. I don't know what they think. I can't tell you why they think and do the things they do. But I will tell you that 9 times out of 10, if it's a new Planet Fitness, they send a worker in there to make sure that you're not up to something nefarious, which is crazy to me. But what do I know? But we were talking, and I told her, I said, have you ever heard of HGH? And she's like, no. And I'm like, well, it's human growth hormone. I said, I cleaned this lady's house back at the beginning of the year, and she this liquid Somadar, or this Somadar. I said, what it is it's a
Brooke's doing this MLM's work for free. She's not even a recruiter. She's just like, you gotta try it. You gotta get this shit. It's an MLM, Brooke.
It's like a lotion, and you squirt it out. You rub your hands together. You guys saw me putting it on, and then you rub it on your skin. And what it does is it penetrates your skin, bloodstream through your skin. So it's a medication, but human growth hormone we produce naturally. But when you reach your 30s and stuff, it starts to deplete. So they have a gel that you can get from a doctor, and you can put that on. And I told her, I said, yeah, my face hair grew. I said, I was sitting there shaving my face while she was cleaning the sink. And so I just sparked up a conversation with her and was like, hey,
I want to shave my face too. Could I have some of that human growth hormone?
how are you? What you doing? I said, have you ever heard
I've been preparing for the end of the month. Resting. Because it's going to be crazy. It's always crazy at the end of the month.
of HGH? I said, this lady I cleaned houses for gave me some. I said, and ain't it the craziest thing? I said, I grew hair on my face. I started showing her my arms. I was like, yeah, my arms like sprouted long blonde hair, worse than I've ever seen before. I said, so I'm shaving my face. And then some little old lady comes in, starts talking about dermablading. And so we were just in there talking, all of us. That was the mother of the boy that had Downs. I felt so bad, y'all. This boy, I'm in the locker room. I'm half naked. And this boy just walks in the locker room. And, you know, it took me by surprise. And I stood there for it. And then I realized that he was twisting his head funny. And he was, like, singing funny. And, like, you know, he was a little off. And I said, oh, shit. And about that time, I'm like trying to grab everything, grab my clothes, and go into like a changing closet. His mother walks in. And I mean, I'm sure she thought maybe I had like a problem with it. I didn't. It just took me by surprise because I was indisposed, you know, or like I was exposed.
There you go. So if Brooke is ever like coming at you, she's chasing you from parking lot to parking lot, just pretend like you have Down syndrome, and then she'll let off. She'll be like, oh, okay. Never mind. My bad.
So, but I ended up talking to his mom before she left, and I explained like, hey, I'm sorry. I was in the wrong. I said, I was in the wrong. I was supposed to be in a changing room. I said, just to let you know, he didn't see anything. But, oh, I'm going to put some of this on. This is eye cream, but it has hyaluronic acid, and it says smooth and lift collagen eye cream. You can use it everywhere. It'll be fine. Well, unless you have sensitive skin. Don't do what I do, once again. Don't do what I do. You'll end up with a burnt face. That's what that lady told me. You know, and that's another thing. These random conversations, like, I just feel like, I don't know. It's so weird. She started talking about retinol. Y'all know I've been talking about retinol for like weeks. That's all I talk about is retinol and
Down
hyaluronic
with the
acid and
sickness.
how to take care of your skin. And the first thing this woman talks about is like retinol. And I'm like, that's ironic. She's like, yeah, I can't use retinol. And I'm like, I didn't even say anything about retinol, but okay, yeah, I know it's strong. It'll burn your face. It was one of that kind of situation. I was like, that's weird. Because I was putting on a face cream or something at the time.
I'm here. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm here.
Excuse me. I don't want no whistlers in my sleep. No,
Down with
not
the
me.
syndrome.
I don't want no whistlers in my sleep. Insert windows here. I felt really bad though because I was standing there like, and then he walks in and I start grabbing my stuff and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I really was shocked and didn't know what to think. But I'm glad that we talked there at the end so that I could make sure she knew I wasn't a complete asshole. I was just genuinely baffled. Seriously, I was baffled. And she explained it. She said normally I walk him in, she said, but he just took off and I didn't even realize he came in to the room, you know, to the ladies' room without me, to the locker room. I said, no, it's fine. I said, I should have been in a changing stall. So sorry I wasn't, but he didn't see anything, just to let you know. And he was really sweet. I went outside to smoke and was smiling and waving at him. He was on the treadmill getting it, boy. He was getting it. He was. He got his workout in. Yeah. So that was different. Ah!
Hell yeah. Brooke, I hope Brooke strengthens a lot of people's sobriety. You don't want to be like Brooke. She's a little wacky.
Everybody seems really nice there, though, so I would definitely give them, like, you know, a 7 out of 10. Definitely.
And apparently there's drugs all around me. All the YouTube videos on Barry, they're like, oh my god, it's an epidemic. Whoa. But I'm in the nice part. The part, like, right next to all the farm fields that go off into, like, nowhere land. Not downtown where all the crackheads are.
More mellow than...
Starface, are you Reagan? Because Brooke was like, I had to pay back Reagan $100 and now I can't pay my truck again. So I'm going dancing.
some of the city ones, other than the old perverts that were in there. Those poor girls, like, I listen, back in the day, and I don't know.
So this is the only person Brooke's ever paid back in her life that I know of. Every time she mentions it, that's why I want to double check. It's just the one time, this one time.
I grew up in a different time. Like, if you went into a bar or somewhere public and some dude, like, touched you, pinched you on the ass, something, if you turned around and hauled off and slapped him in the face, it wasn't nothing but a thing. He deserved it. And nobody was calling him the law. It's a different time, man. This girl's got a lot to deal with out here. And from my own personal experience, I know that when they have problems, it's a lot harder to get help than it.
No, there's some other person that she sent. I can't remember. It's like $15 or $20, but it was during the biking saga. She had already lost the truck. I think she couldn't see because it was sunny, and she accidentally like pressed accept on a request and then tried to play it off like, I meant to do that. It's just because I'm a really nice person, me, Heather Brooke Clark. But fuck this person. It was something. I can't I don't have like the stream on hand, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
Than ever, in my opinion. Like, you would think that because of the Me Too movement and blah, 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 that girls would have less to worry about. And I'm telling you right now that it's the opposite. Women have more to worry about ever than before. I mean, seriously, there's literally women that go missing every single day. Women that get harmed every single day. So, you know, and then the internet has made these creeps just like more prevalent, in my opinion. Like they just, I don't know. I think it's the porn industry, and it's not good for young men's brains, you know. And Jordan talks about that extensively.
Jordan.
If you don't know what porn does to the brain, we'll talk about that one day. It's not good for you.
You'll never make any 3-point shots. You'll never hit it from the fucking halfway mark or do crazy alley-oop slam dunks if you're watching too much corn.
Just, it is good for you. Porn is as good for you as a strip club is for me. Not good at all. So we do have a little bit of chicken left, and I'm pretty sure I spilt these sauces. I sure did. I spilled them together. So I have a little bit more chicken, and I got ranch honey, or that is buffalo honey mustard ranch. Oh, so we'll eat that later. And actually, I'm going to close this up because I saw a gnat in here earlier, and I don't want him getting in my food. There's the damn baby wipes. I got 2 baby wipes left. That's good. We're going to get up. Or actually, I'm going to try to sleep in the morning because in case they hire me, they have 2 shifts. And I'm trying to make sure I ain't got my makeup under my eyes. I think I got most of it. They have 2 shifts. They have like a mid-afternoon shift and then a night shift. I think that I would prefer to work like a mid-afternoon shift, but it's one of those things that don't let me work. I'm going to stay and work as much as I can. So if they hire me before the end of the weekend, I'm probably going to pull a lot of doubles this week to play catch up. Unless it's one of those things I go and I sit for 3 days and I don't make a damn dime. I'm going back. That's not... That defeats the whole purpose of dancing. You're supposed to be able to go in, make a bag, go home. Like, that's the whole purpose of being on a 1099 and having, you know, easy money. Like, that's the payoff. The payoff of you showing your body is to have a bag every day. That's just not like it used to be. You know, and it sucks. It really does. And I feel bad for this upcoming generation because they just don't know any better. They be out here doing all kinds of shit. And iPad. He bought me an iPad. Girl, what are you for? Like, you know, homegirl ain't even got a car. And she's wanting an iPad. Like, babe, no. No. Stop that. Stop that. Stop sucking that. Get it out your mouth. Damn it, I lost my pod. Get it out your mouth right now. Drop it. I just dropped my pod. You can't tell nobody nothing, though. And that girl, when I tell y'all, she was 24 years old. 24. And she looked every bit of 40. She looked 20
Brooke.
years older than me. I wish that I could take pictures of some of these girls.
Oh my goodness.
Just to prove my point. Like, it's really sad. It's really sad. And like I said, she's too far gone. I hope she does. I take that back. I hope she does. God, I hope she does get clean. But the reality of the statistic is what I'm talking about. And the fact that she lied to me to start with to try to skin the boxing off of me. So let me start over. So I went to a club in Virginia, and it was a hole in the wall, y'all. It's called the Headlights of Virginia Beach. And they actually have, I'm going to pull my big fluffy sweater out, so tonight when it gets cold, I'll have it. And I have a pack of coffee for in the morning. I'm so excited about the cold weather. So I go to Virginia Beach because all I'd heard for years, Virginia Beach is where it's at. You'll make so much money in Virginia Beach. You're
Don't care for the fake Karens. Thank you for being a member for 3 months.
exactly right up the alley. You got the southern accent, blonde hair, blue eyes, go girl, Sandy Brown, whatever. And so I get up there. The clubs are in shambles. They have weird rules. One of their rules is because they serve alcohol, but
Oh, is this the one where, like, she was pissed she couldn't show her nipples?
they're also topless. They build these buildings where it's like 2 separate houses or 2 separate businesses. One side you can do VIP dances. One side you can't even have your top off or really show your ass. Like, you can't be naked at all on one side of the building because they serve alcohol. But the other side of the building you can. It was weird. I met this girl, the only other dancer that was working at this place other than me. as soon as I met her in the dance room, we were so in these strip clubs, they have the main club, they have a VIP section, a bar area, a stage that'll have a pole for performers to dance on, and then they'll have a room in the back, an office for the managers, and then a room in the back for the girls to get dressed in. It's like a locker room type of situation. And so I go into the locker room to get dressed for my audition, and I meet this girl, and she immediately starts, for some reason, talking about Suboxone, which is weird. You know, it's like, hey girl, my name is Brooke, and she's like, hey, I like Suboxone. What? So it was weird.
That's what we call a red flag.
You know, and that really, I was like, has this girl seen my channel? Because I talk about my medication a lot. So anyways, she starts telling me that she doesn't have enough Suboxone and she doesn't feel good. Listen, first of all, I don't know you. Second of all, even if I did, that's a felony.
Oh, thanks, no care for the fake Karens.
Third of all, I need my medicine. I don't give my medicine out, and I don't share my medicine.
No, you shouldn't either. And you shouldn't stockpile it like a squirrel.
So I didn't realize till the end of the day what she was trying to do. She was trying to get me to give her Suboxone so that she could sell them on the street to make money for dough. Because by the end of the day, she finally told me that she wasn't clean. She admitted to me that she...
Did you see the Mayadan Messenger Facebook post as well? They said that the mass communication of threats is going to be in January, but they just need to have the psych eval first to have an exact date.
Was an active addiction. She finally told me by the end of the day that she was an active addiction. And here's the thing, I already knew that before she told me. I already knew that before she told me. I could tell.
Fucking putting him in a wall in Randy's trailer or something, and then some other tweaker stole all of them. All of her Suboxone strips, and then she freaked out, and it's like, Randy, you owe me $5 grand.
Not to mention, I told you guys she had track marks up her damn neck and back and shoulders. I mean, it was horrible. Horrifying. I've never seen track marks and scars. She had all of these scars right here around her neck. It was crazy. I feel bad for anybody.
Don't put your baby in this box, America. Apparently they need a label for that.
You know,
in case you were thinking of putting your baby in this fucking box.
That is an active addiction, but also when I see girls like that, I have to stay the hell away from them, because girls like that will definitely put drugs in your face trying to get you strung out because they're jealous of your recovery, baby. So grab some sweats just in case I get cold. Those guy skinny leg ones with the pockets. Here, I'll show you in a second. I got...
Just the way if I had a kid, they asked, why is there a picture of this on this box? I'd be like, because some people are crazy, and they'll just be like, remember when Eeyore got the empty honey pot, and he just put stuff in and out of it? It's like, that's what people will do with their kid. They'll be like, I think my kid can fit in this box. Let's see what happens. And they'll forget about him in there. And then they die. Maybe I wouldn't tell my kid that. Maybe I'd leave out the dying part. But I'd be like, that's America for you. If you don't have that sticker, people just put their babies in boxes.
Night outfit, a sweater in case. Hold on 1 second. I might hit you. If I do, we'll move it. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Oh, the police is here. What the frick? Hold on. Are they driving by? Or are they...
I mean, if they asked, why can't we live in a box? I'd be like, because you'll die. And then they would have to know, I guess.
I guess he's getting my tag. He's probably running my tag number. He's probably like, what the fuck is this girl doing in there? Is she in there having sex with somebody or something?
Hold me now.
And he's probably like, what the hell is she doing in there? Lights are on. That's a no-no. I'm trying to get this camera straight, y'all. I'm so sorry. We're learning together. We're getting better at this. It's getting better. You're starting to be able to see in here, so that's good. I'm going to change in a second. So where'd that clip go? I literally just had the clip. Oh, I put it back. My ADHD has got me looking crazy. So I'm gonna wear this little like mesh sweater. It's thin, but it's like enough for me to breathe so that I won't sweat in the night. And it's kind of baggy on me. I'm gonna wear it over this pink. Damn, this is wrinkled as hell. Jesus, you think I pulled this damn thing out of a damn quarter holder, a pocket change holder. You know those little quarter things you push on the sides and it opens up, it's got coins in it? Little grandpas be having them at church services. You would have thought I shoved this thing into one of those. Literally, like, more wrinkles than I've ever seen. I've had this for so long, it's literally starting to wear holes in it. It's getting kind of spicy in here, so I got to cut up the air. Oh, Lord, did I just flash my whole ass? Jesus.
Hopefully not.
See, it's staying like... And I'm about to burn up as it is. I'm really sweating to death. I'm gonna fix this one now. Let's do this one. Ba-da-ba-da. I'm scared I'm gonna damn show something I shouldn't. My mom said for months I would just, or weeks, when I was eating, because I had a hole, and I have a scar now, right in the middle.
What? Hold on.
That big. It's a little ball. The bottom of it's orange, and the top of it's white. And through the middle of it, it has a mechanism that you push on the bottom of, and this hook shoots out the top, so that you can hook it onto your line. So they made me one of those, and it actually punctured my lip. They had to take me to the ER and everything. It was a big deal. And my mom said
She fucking put a hook through her lip? Like a fishing hook?
for months, I would just, or weeks, when I was eating, because I had a hole, and I have a scar now, right in the middle. But yeah, it was a fishing wire. Where's it at? I went on the side. It usually puffs up. My lips are dry from tanning, so. But yeah, see, I didn't get it all. Yo, we gotta, I can't. We have to take the makeup off. I thought it was all off, but apparently not. I've got face wash. We'll just do that. And hell, the hyaluronic acid that I put on has already saturated into my face, so that stuff, it like, when you put on skincare, it works. Like those serum, it works in like 10-15 minutes. Your skin
The acid? Put an acid on your face?
has been soaked in. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this acne wash. The reasons that I look younger is definitely because I've always taken my makeup off. I've always taken care of my skin. I mean, you know, I'm closer to 40 than 30, so. And I did, you know, almost 20 years of heroin. So I think I look really good for my age, and I get compliments all the time. Especially when I got that damn expensive foundation on. You can't tell that, like, the hyaluronic acid in the foundation makes my skin glow. There's lots of great foundations that have skincare in them. If you're a woman that is my age, I would recommend trying some of the skincare foundation.
What the fuck? Hold on. She wants to go see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Stuff, and you can go see her perform just the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I've always wanted to go see them on my birthday because they play the month of Christmas in the Triad area, and I have seen them, but I've never seen them for my birthday. I want to see them for my birthday, and when I saw them, I was on drugs, so I really only remember like half of it. Like, I remember getting there, I remember doing drugs in the bathroom, and then I remember parts of the show, and that's really sad. And that was a long ago, so.
Good old drugs in the bathroom. Don't do drugs, you guys. But Tim Hortons has some nice bathrooms sometimes for drugs.
You know, it would be nice to see them sober. Another one that I would love to see is the Blue Man Group, but I don't even know if they.
The Black.
They perform anymore. Do y'all remember them?
Yeah, I know who the Blue Man Group is. This is just such a weird thing. I would never picture Brooke saying any of this.
They used to dress up in blue and they played like these pipes. They had PVC pipes that they had positioned together and they made an instrument out of it, and it's one of the most beautifully sounding things you've ever even heard of. I mean,
The Blue Man Group?
it's just crazy that they built that by hand and that they made a
They
whole
built
music
it by hand.
group and their own instruments. Like, you don't get that anymore in the music industry. I mean, hell,
I don't think there was anything like the Blue Man Group in the music industry, or was since, really. They're like their own kind of thing.
person that I know of that even writes their own music anymore is Taylor Swift.
What? Okay, I don't even know if that's true, but yeah, remember the music industry when everyone was like the Blue Man Group? They made all their fucking PVC instruments by hand.
I take that back. I think there's a couple of artists, but it's kind of rare. You know, Jelly Roll, I think, writes his stuff. I know Upchurch does, Dax does, but of those artists, they don't really play on the radio. Mercules, he writes all of his own stuff. So yeah.
The Jay-Z song was on.
Well, I'm gonna let that charge. I'm gonna finish my drink, and I highly doubt that I'm gonna need to go back in the bathroom for the bathroom tonight. But I am gonna kind of like lay off of this because I don't want to have to go back in there. So I'm gonna tread easily, grasshopper, with the evening drinks. My bed last night, I mean, honestly, I don't know what the frick is going on. Like, maybe I need to buy, like, some kind of cushion for the bottom. You know how, like, you get a mattress topper for the top? Maybe I need to buy one of those and put it on the bottom. Because it's just not been comfortable lately. But I also could have the bed backwards because it has to be a certain way. And sometimes I can't tell. I can't remember, like, which way it is, which way it ain't. So, doing at some point after like the 5th or 6th time, you figure out that they're doing it intentionally. Somebody's cussing. Shit, I can't get the light off. Who's cussing? Jesus Christ. Listen, if I have to take all this shit down and move, I'm gonna be pissed. Do you hear me? First of all, I can't even see out the front because condensation. Let's turn the windshield wipers on.
There's a guy.
Somebody was cussing. I heard them say, you MFer, if I have to something, I'm gonna something. Okay, so that guy looks like he's going to the tractor trailer. Or no, he's not. It's just some homeless person. Or somebody walking home or something. I don't freaking know. That's typically why I don't have a lot of lights
Jennifer
on,
Lopez in the
because
movie Stripper.
creepers. Oh shit, I just realized that I have you guys on freaking Bluetooth. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. Where's the light? Damn it. There we go. Get so aggravated. Oh.
Why do you need a light to turn the Bluetooth off on your fucking phone that has a lit screen, Brooke?
I can't find what I'm looking for. What a creeper screaming and stuff. Like, damn, bro. If she's got you that upset, you might want to dump her ass. You know what I mean? I can't believe it's Sunday, you guys. Y'all gotta work tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good day at work. Monday morning, huh? Monday morning, good Monday morning. So I got more than enough room. I'm gonna lay my jacket right here and block this window with it. Oh. See how I block everything out so you can't see in? Even the cracks. You see how over there I had a crack? You see how, can you see that crack in the window? Well, you can't see in here with that blanket up. So it's okay. And that right there at the top, that, damn it, I'm sorry. I've got like 3 hands that I'm trying to use at one time.
So right there at the top, you can't see in up there, but I can actually see out. What that is there's one of those rain guards, and because of that, you can't see in, but I can see out. So that's pretty cool. And also these curtains, I can see out when there's like tail lights. Can y'all see those tail lights out there? No, never mind. The curtains, I can see through them if there's light on the other side. And when cars are driving by in the middle of the night, I can see the cars going by.
Alright, she's gonna, like, I don't know what to call this. Not freak out. She's gonna be a wiry for like 10 minutes here. I want to smoke a bowl. And then the next stream, it's only like a 20-minute stream, but it sounds good. It says, cops are out again. Imagine being such a loser. You hang at Walmart at 2 a.m. for 6 hours. Losers! So I really want to see that before we end the Brooke day out here. So I'll be back. Be good little angels. And we'll try to end it with a bang when I get back.
Through my curtains because they're not thick. So I'm actually gonna show you how much room I have in here. So I got more than enough room. I got about a foot of space at the end. And I'm 5'5". Well, that's a whole nother thing. I don't know. Because they told me I was 5'3", and then I go to the DMV and they said something else. And then, or no, I went to the doctor and he said I was 5'5", but then I go to the DMV and she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, well, I don't know. That's what the doctor said. And then somebody else said 5'3". So I don't know what the hell height I am. My driver's license says 5'5", but then somebody else said I was only 5'3". You know, it's kind of crazy because that's one of those things that we shouldn't be questioning. It's a simple answer. But damn, people don't know how to do their jobs no more. So, as you can see, I have more than a foot of room down there. Now, my head is kind of up on high, but I end up scooting down. When I scoot down, I got more than enough room. And if you go in an angle, that's another thing. If you can get in an angle, you're going to get more space getting in an angle. So, if you have like a car or a truck and you can kick your feet off the side, you can add a little bit of room if you can get this seat to go up. But you see how my feet going under the fan? So you just got to be creative. It's doable. I typically have more than enough room, and my bed is typically comfortable. But recently, because I've had to move everything around so much, I hate that, like, not knowing what's going on, if I'm gonna have my truck, what I should do, which way to go. I hate dancing, but, you know, it's one of those things where sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, I'm a little air, so something's going on. I'm too much up in the air. Sorry, I don't want to flash everybody. I'm gonna move this fan, too. Oh, I see. I see. Alright. Awesome. Oh. Sometimes I have to pick this mattress up and drop it back in the corner. Oh, I just did that, but it's already coming out. You know, maybe I should cut another foot off of this thing because I really don't need a whole mattress. My mattress topper. I really don't need I need like half of this. I could take off, like, I could probably take about this much off and it would add about almost a foot of space in my car. But I also hadn't done that because I was scared that it would affect the structural foundation of the bed itself. You see what I'm saying? So I haven't did it, but like, as you can see, I'm all the way in the corner. Also, another thing that I want for in here is one of those, like, y'all know, like those day beds that they have. It's like you walk into a bedroom and it's a day bed. It's not a regular bed, it's a day bed. But they have those long pillows. Y'all know the house that I was house sitting for and cleaning her house? I was watching those 2 Pomeranians. Remember that bedroom that I stayed in? There was a huge pillow that can be used for a day bed that goes to the wall. One of those pillows would fit perfect in here and just add a level of comfort. I also want to add pill and stick wallpaper to the inside of these, but I just haven't got around to it. They have it at the Dollar Tree, and I think that it would just add a pop of color here. If I can find something that has like some pink flowers or whatever to match my bedroom set, that would be cool. So there's lots that you can do in here. I have lights over here somewhere. I had these for when I had my bed on the floor though, so I don't know how to cut them on because it's all the way down in there. I had a plant in here when I first moved in here, and I moved to Florida. I had a little plant on my dash, but he fell in the dirt, went everywhere, and he was so tiny that I couldn't even get all the dirt back in the pot, and he died. But it's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have bought a real plant. Maybe I should have bought a fake plant. You know what I mean? That probably wasn't the smartest idea. I used to burn candles in here too. That's probably not smart. I haven't did it in a while. Only because I haven't had the money to buy a candle. I did. I used to burn candles in here all the time. And I'm glad that it doesn't smell like cigarettes in here. I don't know how it doesn't smell like cigarettes in here. It had to do something with this fabric. This is that like waterproof fabric, thick stuff. I don't know what to call it, but pretty much, I think that protected me from everything smelling like smoke, because I smoked in here for the first 3 or 6 months that I had the truck. And y'all know that I've smoked in here once or twice when I was super stressed out.
Ah.
But I usually... Yeah, because that's how I burnt the ceiling. Y'all see that? Can you see that? That makes me so mad every time I look at it. It like literally upsets so bad. That was the main reason I quit smoking. Not because cigarettes were killing me. No. Because I couldn't breathe. Not because I weighed 200 pounds. No. This was the nail in the coffin. Burning my nice ass truck. Like seriously.
But you did smoke though, still.
Seriously, that was the nail in the coffin. I had a lit cigarette and freaking hit, and I'm pretty sure I was drunk too. That was the nail in the coffin. And I've been a vape smoker since. Neither one of them, but it could be worse. I could be smoking 2 packs of Marlboro Lights every day. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get caught up in news. I'm gonna wake up and go to like Starbucks or something, get comfortable, and spend a couple of hours in there in the morning. I know that they're gonna be packed, but it's gonna be Monday. But
Wayne Gretzky is stripping. She's the first one there. She's the last one out. That's a lie. She's usually the first one out.
if I can go ahead and start filling out job applications online for 9 to 5s out this way, then maybe I'll have better luck in a different state finding a job. You know, because North Carolina is not giving me a shot, and it sucks so bad. It's so frustrating to know that you're more than capable of doing a simple damn job. Simple. But it is what it is, and maybe I'll hear back from the strip club. I mean, there's always one up in Virginia that I can go to, or like, I don't know. That's another thing. That was pure pleasure. Pure pleasure. And
What?
the main reason that I didn't want to go there was because when I read their reviews online, it said that you have to drop over $300 just to get in VIP. And when that happens, you run your regular Joe out of the club, because regular Joe Schmo, who's living paycheck to paycheck, does not have $300 to spend on 30 minutes in VIP.
Wouldn't she make more money? Why would this be a bad thing for her? Why does she want to do like 3 dances when she could do 1 dance?
Do you think these clubs care? No. Do you think these girls care? No. And like, they're so greedy that they're stupid. They don't even realize that they're shitting on themselves. Like, you're literally, some money is better than no money. And what if he only had $299? You know what I mean?
I'm $1 short. Get the fuck out of here.
I just don't agree with it. These clubs are, what's the word? They're outcasting 2 whole groups of people. The middle class
Like $299. Will you take it, please? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll just sit in the corner and twiddle my thumbs after, I guess. I won't get any drinks. I guess I'll just walk home.
And the lower income, I mean, they're pretty much saying you can't come in here poor, or if you're middle class, like you got to come in here and drop 6 figures just to get a lap dance. Back in the day, you used to be able to walk into a club and get a lap dance for $20, $15 in some places. Hell, when I started dancing, it was $20 for a lap dance. And I mean, it's just not like that anymore. Most clubs, you got to spend $40 for one dance, and it can go up from.
She can make $400 an hour with the hot tubs, but she's mad that she's not making $1,500 an hour. But she wants to go back down to $20 to dance. I don't understand. I'm so confuddled.
There, and then you got these scammy ass dancers that'll try to scheme these guys for $100 a dance. And then when that happens, these guys feel taken advantage of and they never come back. And I'm not saying every guy that goes into a strip club is a bad guy, but once again, you know, it's not church. So, you know, yeah, it's not the best environment, but I have no choice at this point. It sucks. I really appreciate, thank you again for sending me money for food. I got that Chick-fil-A. It's Chick-fil-A to me. It's KFC. And I put gas in my car. So we'll figure it out tomorrow. All we can do is do what we do, stay sober, stay focused. We worked out. We drank our water today. I actually took half a vitamin.
Studio 42 featuring Joseph. What is that? What's that about?
I ate my bananas and apples. I like to eat apples and bananas. So, you know, we made it another day. That's all that matters. We'll wake up tomorrow and do it all over. And I'm going to have some good content coming tomorrow. I've been working hard, so I'll see you guys in the morning. I hope y'all rest well. You better get in the bed if you're going to work. You know you're going to wake up at 6 a.m. and be like, damn, why did I stay up so late? You better get in the bed. Get you a melatonin and some water. Don't drink too much water, then you'll be up peeing. But I love you guys, and we'll talk tomorrow. I hope y'all have it. Pray for me, because God knows I need it, and I'm praying for you guys. Bye, y'all. Maybe.
Literally the worst fucking Walmart I think I've ever fucking been to. First of all,
Is this the classic one? Is this a classic, you guys, you know?
there's a car full of meth heads. 1000%. There's 3 people in that car. They just pulled up. But that's not what we're going to talk about. What we're going to talk about is these losers hanging out over here
Hold on. She fixed her audio.
in the fucking Walmart parking lot. The cops are on the way. Yet again, they have been out here since fucking I pulled up at 8:30. They have been burning fucking wheelies. They're meth heads.
This is a classic. Okay, cool.
Absolutely meth heads. Like, tell me how big of a
I almost watched this yesterday, but I was like, I think this one's coming up in our playlist.
fucking loser you have to be fucking be fucking with somebody who has to fucking work in the morning. I have my alarm set for 4:15. And, you know, when these fucking punks are out here that don't have to work tomorrow, that are not out, you know, that don't have any responsibilities, they get to go home and lay in mom and daddy's bed. Like, look at these fucking people.
They don't have their own bed. They lay in their parents' bed.
I hope everybody knows the cops are on the way, so y'all better get missing before the cops get here, or your meth heads are going to fucking...
Remember when Brooke was like, I've never called the cops on anyone. Ever. I can't even think of a time I would call the cops on anyone. That's just not the kind of person I am. Remember when she said that? She's called the cops on so many people.
Is that a child? The dude in the back is
Hey, Dylan.
bent down smoking fucking meth, you guys. So I just called the cops. They're on the way. I mean, this is ridiculous. Between that car just pulled up, but these fucking people have been out here for hours. It was 6 of them. Now it's only 2 of them. They've been burning tires and smoking goddamn meth all night. I have to work in the morning. I have my freaking alarm set up for 4:15. And so, you know, I done fell asleep 4 times. And every time I fall asleep, they fucking start burning wheelies, fucking screaming.
Isn't it doing donuts? Burning wheelies. A wheelie is like popping a wheelie. You usually go on one wheel, right? They're burning wheelies, you guys.
And these people are literally smoking meth.
How do you know? She must know what meth smells like or looks like. I don't know. How do you smoke? Actually, no, we can't look that up. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs.
I'm trying to get their license plate. You can't see it. It's ridiculous. So I called the cops and
I was just curious, but YouTube will see that as me like trying to show you guys how to do meth, which is bad. I don't want to. No, we're never doing that. Fuck that.
said, hey, I said, do y'all know that y'all have a parking lot full of meth heads? She says, what? I said, ma'am. I said, how can you not tell? How can you not tell? Like, literally, there's been freaking people out here burning wheelies and the parking lot. I've been loud for hours. I got here at like 9 o'clock. I put my window covers up, I got in the bed, and I got ready for bed.
No, I forgot we had that discussion.
I was on live with you guys, and I've been laying here for hours trying to go to sleep.
It's a learning channel, okay?
That dickhead over there in those trucks directly behind me, those are the ones I called the cops on. Those assholes over there in the trucks, the white Chevy and the Dodge. Then, as I get on live with you guys, this car full of meth heads pulls up. There's 3 of them in there.
They take a hit of meth and they go, whoa, let's burn some wheelies around this Silverado.
Bro, it is 2 o'clock in fucking morning. It's like, people don't give a fuck that you have to work tomorrow. People don't give a fuck that you're trying. People don't give a fuck that you're sober. People don't give a fuck. They really don't. And here I am out here waiting on the fucking cops yet again. Yet again. Look at these little pussies.
Maybe that's slang for like drug talk. I never thought of that. Do you guys burn wheelies when you're doing drugs? Is a wheelie something to burn and get intoxicated off of?
Look at this little pussy. Fucking idiots. Well, I hope you know the cops are on the way. Cops are coming. Oh, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, meth head. I ought to take the fucking truck thing down and just ride over there with the fucking camera in their bitch ass faces. Since you want to fucking wake me up, since you can go home and live with mama and daddy with 0 responsibility, up smoking crack at 2 fucking a.m.
What's the truck thing?
I'm so fucking sick of it.
Just gonna take the truck thing down.
Cops. I'm ready to talk to the cops. Cause I'm about to fucking let them know right god now that I fucking live here now. And they better
I live in this parking lot now.
get their goddamn city under fucking control.
She's always blowing up everybody's spot. Like, I know everyone who sleeps at Walmart parking lot thinks that they're allowed to and that they're welcome to, and Sam Walton or whoever made Walmart said, you can sleep in my parking lot whenever you want. That's what James Soroka used to say, but I don't think it's like that. I think they can ask you to leave. So she's risking everyone being asked to leave when she calls the cops out here for over stupid shit like this.
When I'm asleep, I'm asleep. And if you don't want to have to deal with me, you better fucking get the meth heads off the goddamn streets. I'm sick of having to fucking deal with everybody else's goddamn actions. What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I out at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning smoking goddamn meth?
No, you're just yelling.
No, I'm in the fucking bed getting ready for fucking work
The truck.
tomorrow. Goddamn idiots. Bunch of fucking idiots. Fucking dense ass fucking imbecile. Dense fucking imbeciles. Let's go throw a camera in their goddamn face. You want to? Okay.
Okay. But I mean, I don't encourage this behavior. That's what the disclaimer is all about. You guys shouldn't do this. It'd be dangerous. I don't know why she thinks this is a good idea.
Let me get dressed. I'm so fucking mad. I already suffer with extreme insomnia from fucking stress, and then I finally fucking fall asleep, and this little twerp that has zero fucking responsibilities and a meth problem wants to wake me
Is it really 9 p.m. there? Is that what her clock said?
up at 2 o'clock in the morning? All right, let's ride over here and throw a fucking camera in their face. We'll fucking let the whole world know how big the pieces of shit they are over here with no fucking responsibilities. Fucking hanging out with you. What loser hangs out at fucking Walmart at 2 o'clock in the morning? You have to be on. Oh, yay. It's what you fucking get, you fucking meth heads. Some of us fucking have to work tomorrow. So fucking mad. So sick of this shit. People say get a goddamn job. Well, when do you want me to fucking work? When? When?
It's definitely better than Arkansas.
When do you suppose I go look for another fucking job? In between the meth heads or the goddamn crackheads?
Janelle Evans, my twin?
You know, here's the kicker. The way that they were so fucking loud tells me that they were doing it intentionally. They've been out there since I got here. They pulled up after me. It was a truck. It was 6 different fucking trucks. 6. They've been here since 10 o'clock when I got off of live with you guys. Burning fucking wheelies and smoking meth.
Why did you choose to sleep here then? There's not somewhere I would choose to sleep.
I'm sick of this goddamn shit. I'm telling you right goddamn now, motherfuckers better be glad that I don't have a motherfucking gun. That's all I'm gonna fucking say.
Yeah, I think that emoji is from this stream.
I'm wondering if the cops are gonna come to me. Oh no, you're not gonna come talk to me?
Courts moved to February. The other court date is January, whenever they have the mental health evaluation, according to the messenger of Mayodan.
Yeah, they better get up the goddamn road. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. These are the little bitches. These are the little bitches. I mean, how big of a bitch do you fucking be? How big of a bitch? How big of a pussy you gotta be to fuck with somebody who's sleeping? Y'all don't see all these fucking motorhomes?
Brooke's not even from this state. I don't even know which state she's in because she's like, I can't tell you guys. It's a secret. But what if this is like their thing? Maybe Walmart even likes them. Maybe these are Walmart employees who just hang out and do not Fight Club, Car Club in the parking lot.
All these damn, you know how big of a bitch you gotta be to fuck with somebody who's fucking gotta work tomorrow? Oh yeah, they ain't gonna say shit because they're bitches. They're fucking meth heads.
They're probably just like drinking iced tea, eating sunflower seeds. Brooke's like, they're doing math.
Y'all, I'm really shaping. I will literally beat both of them bitches' asses. Fucking stab you in the motherfucking face, all fucking for you, and leave your body in a motherfucking ditch for my
Holy shit.
mom and daddy to fucking find. Keep fucking with people and you gonna goddamn find out.
Nah, Brooke's not violent. Someone was like, oh, I don't think Brooke is violent. She's all bark, no bite, even though she's fucking bitten a whole bunch of people, metaphorically.
Let me put my GPS on before I go back and ram both of them motherfuckers with my truck.
Yeah. Brooke, calm the fuck down. Jesus, jumping.
People don't understand. They just don't understand who the fuck I
Tusk.
am. You know, you would think 2 attempted murder charges would fucking tell them, but no,
They don't know that. They don't know anything about you.
They're fucking harassing me.
She thinks everyone's just looking up each other's license plates and that they're gonna be like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is an attempted murderer, guys. I guess we shouldn't burn our wheelies. Here, we go burn them somewhere else. Because Heather Brooke Clark's gonna get us. Well, that's
And now I gotta make a 20-minute fucking drive to go somewhere else because these little
I thought the cops were coming. Wait, what? I thought you call it cops and you're just leaving the place that you called them to?
motherfuckers are smoking meth in the parking lot. You think the cops did anything? Did the cops run them off? There's fucking van lifers right there. Tons of us. Nothing but van lifers. Meth heads. You know how I know they're losers? Because it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning and most people have to work tomorrow. Just myself. Show up.
Most people who have to work tomorrow aren't at Walmart parking lot at 2 in the morning.
The cops talk to them and then leave. Meth heads, blatant meth heads, smoking meth right beside me in the tiny car. It's just crazy. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude was literally crouching down, hitting a fucking pipe. You think they did anything? No. No, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't even give a fuck about themselves. Am I even surprised? They don't give a fuck about themselves. Cops are so shitty. They ain't worth a fuck.
How come we didn't get to hear the cop interaction?
I take my original statement back. The majority of cops are pieces of shit. They don't know how to do their job. They're incompetent and they're fucking idiots. I told the lady on the phone, I said, ma'am, I've got to get up at 4:15.
I'm sure she wrote that in the notes.
Oh, well, we'll have somebody out there. So you send them out there and you leave the fucking kids in the parking lot? Like, make it make sense. I thought Walmart was closed. It is. So y'all just gonna let all the meth heads just hang out? I guess so, because they did.
I guess, like, they didn't have meth on them.
I'm leaving because I feel
Like I say, cops don't like wasting their time. They're usually looking to press charges if they get called out to anything for anything. So if they had drugs on them, I'm sure they would have taken the opportunity to charge them. So I think Brooke was wrong.
unsafe because they've been out there since burning fucking wheelies. How
Why don't you say that,
disrespectful
wheelies?
to all of the truckers that have to get up in the morning and hit the fucking road. They have nowhere else to go. They have to listen to it. Just like me. Just like me. You know, people out here need to do better. You raising little fucking hellions. Little hellions that I was literally just before I fell asleep, just before, I was literally just watching a video of a girl whose parents didn't teach her to respect anybody. And she ended up dead. Yeah, she got shot in the chest on the road.
What does this have to do with anything?
Brake checking people. She brake checked the wrong motherfucker and he shot her.
You know, my parents used to be like, when I would be skateboarding in my youth at like midnight in parking lots that haven't even been, there are no stores. It's just they paved a parking lot and they're building the stores, but no one's building a store at fucking midnight. So it's all fresh pavement. You can skateboard there. They're like, what if there was a drug addict out there and they tried to fight or kidnap you? It's like, why on earth would a drug addict be in a very lit empty parking lot? Just doing drugs, kidnapping fucking skateboarders. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. Fucking 90s parents, man.
Then rode by and had him on camera. He wants to throw his hands up like he's not doing nothing wrong. You know exactly what you're doing. You probably found me off social media and are doing it intentionally. Hell, I fucking found a thread the other day on fucking Reddit about me. People from my past getting...
Because the news would be like, oh, there's drugs everywhere. Your kids are on drugs. So the parents would be like, oh my God, I guess our kids are on drugs and there's drugs everywhere. There is like a news story about people. There's like kids are getting high off their own shit. They put shit in a bottle and then huff it. And it's like, I doubt that's fucking happening anywhere. Drugs, you can get real drugs, man.
Together to talk shit about me, you know, good for them. I'm glad that 20 years later, I'm still on their fucking mind. maybe the reason that I left them is because they were so fucking obsessed.
I'll never forget that day. Have you been huffing shit, Steve? What are you talking about? They say that kids are huffing shit. Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay? But it's just crazy to me how people are naive. There are no coincidences in fucking life, especially not with fucking meth heads. And I know they're meth heads.
Is that what it's called? Jenkins?
It's because pretty much every person I've done met in this town was. It's bad. It's pretty bad. Ain't even left my truck. Run in, use the bathroom, shower, and get the fuck out of there. I'll tell you what, that was the cleanest Planet Fitness I've ever stepped foot in. It pisses me off that I've done all the hard work that I need to do in my life to get sober. I worked my ass off to get sober. Worked my ass off. But let me tell you something, when I wasn't sober, the cops were on me. They arrested me every week. I went to jail for possession of drugs.
Okay. So you had drugs on you when you were clean? Question mark? That doesn't sound like you were clean.
Where they're not punishing these people. They have an addiction. It's not their fault. Bullshit. It's all their fault. And I can say that because it was my fault that I did drugs for 15 years.
Oh, maybe she's saying the opposite. Maybe she's just kind of making sense here.
Fucking crackheads. And then people wonder.
It's like the STD ringworm, you know?
Why I'm so fucking high strung. Well, Karen, are you getting woke up every fucking night at 2 a.m. for 5-6 hours? Do you suffer from insomnia from being fucking homeless? Did you eat one fucking meal today? And fill out 25 job applications, do 2 interviews, and a fucking audition at a strip club? And I didn't audition, but I still filled out the application and went by there. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers out here posted up at the Walmart like a complete loser for 5 fucking hours. Do you know how big of a loser you have to be to even want to chill at Walmart like that?
I don't know, Brooke. You tell me. You're the one always chilling there.
Like, loser. It's a shopping center and or parking for van lifers. And you just sitting out there like it's the spot to be. No, you're waiting on the meth head, the car behind you. So I don't know if that car behind them knew them people, but
Brooke interviewed herself for hypothetical startup businesses that she decided to not pursue. I don't know what these... I didn't see 2 interviews.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that they all knew each other. I don't know, but I had been filming them, so those guys had seen that I was filming them. And I had called cops before I went on live with you guys. So maybe they had a feeling that I was calling the cops. Disrespectful little dense imbeciles. 1000%. Like, you don't have shit to do tomorrow? That tells me right there you're a loser. Your bedtime tells me you're a loser. Your bedtime tells me you're a loser with no schedules or responsibilities living in mama's bed. Like, for real.
That's such a weird picture to paint. No one is sleeping in their parents' beds.
Can't remember the last, even when I was stripping.
And if they are, there's other problems afoot.
I wasn't going to bed at this hour. I still worked a decent fucking schedule. 12 to 6 p.m., lunch to 6 p.m. Like, Jesus. I mean, for real, you just hanging out at Walmart till fucking 4 o'clock in the morning? And I'm actually surprised that nobody in those rigs had already called the cops. I'm actually surprised that one of those guys in those rigs had not already got out and told them to shut the fuck up. But that's the world we live in, where people are scared. Bitch, for real, scared. You heard what I fucking said, and they ignored me. Because they're pussies. Because they're weak fucking pussy losers with no life, no schedule, no ambition to try or want to do better. And that's all they'll ever be.
I read this as switch to deaf, Brooke, and then I just pictured Brooke trying to rant while she's deaf. The stalkers. I shouldn't do that, but you know, deaf people can't hear how they sound because they're deaf.
Losers hanging out in a fucking Walmart parking lot at 3 a.m. smoking meth. You know, the cops didn't even run their tags, didn't search the car, didn't do shit. That tells you right there that the cops don't even want to do their fucking jobs. I mean, y'all saw the parking lot, completely suspicious, those guys being there. There was nobody else out there. Everybody was in their car asleep, but those dickheads. And there was 6 of them originally. Fucking slamming doors and revving engines and doing donuts in the goddamn
There we go, doing donuts, not burning wheelies.
parking lot. You immature imbecile. Now, if I would have got out.
I saw a whole bunch of deaf people on a stream the other day. Like, it was just a silent stream, and they're all doing sign language at each other. And chat was going. I guess chat could read sign language. I can't. It was eerie.
Out and snatched his ass up out that fucking truck and mollywopped his ass. Then I'm the bad guy. I'm the mean guy. Bullshit. I'm the only guy I see with a pair of fucking balls. This country got this way because nobody has said anything. This country has gotten this way because nobody has taught their kids better. It's one generation of imbeciles raising another generation of imbeciles.
Brooke's so good at parenting, she lost 2 kids on 2 separate occasions.
With no respect, no morals, no values.
And has balls, apparently.
Ugh. Whole fucking beaches of imbeciles. I'm going to a different one.
Did you say beaches of imbeciles?
Whole fucking beaches of imbeciles.
Oh.
I'm going to a different Walmart. If I have a fucking problem over here, I'm gonna bug the cops. I'm gonna start harassing the cops. How about that? I'll harass them till they do their motherfucking job. What they gonna do? Take me to jail for asking for help? For being honest? Them people over there in that little car smoking meth. They didn't give a fuck. It was right behind them. Right behind them. They're too stupid. That's how dense cops are nowadays. They're too stupid to even pull into a parking lot and scope out the motherfucking scene. It feels great outside.
Oh, maybe you should just go sleep outside then.
When I get at my parking spot, I'll cut my light back on, but I gotta be careful and watch for deer because I'm on a backcountry road.
Wait, she's driving with the lights on her truck? That's stupid. You're not supposed to do that.
In the middle of some town that I've never been to before. I was literally like 7 minutes from my job, and that's what pisses me off. It's gonna make a 30-minute fucking drive for me because some dirtbag doesn't have responsibilities tomorrow. Some fucking kid. And then when I go by, I realize he's got a bitch in the truck and she's looking at me all crazy. Bitch, how about you teach your man to have some fucking manners? And how about you don't need to be with a loser like that? You're dating a loser. A loser, girl. He's gonna bring you down, girl.
Hey, Rocky.
You should be at home in bed. Planning to get up and... All I know is if the cop shows up over here, I'm gonna tell him, well, sir, I just fucking called you. And the meth heads that were sitting behind me and beside me, you didn't want to do anything about. So I had to leave because I'm sober and I don't want to be around known drug users. Yes, I don't even want my car beside them. That's right. Wake up and I don't even have a fucking Cadillac converter because these dipshits, they're so goddamn skinny, they done scooted their way all the way under there and got my damn Cadillac converter out.
Catalytic converter? I don't think it's a Cadillac converter.
I don't know. I'm just brainstorming. I see other van lifers. Let me be it before I wake these people up. See? Let me be quiet before I wake these people.
Burning wheelies, stealing my Cadillac converter. Converts my Chevy into a Cadillac.
That's how that works. It's called respect. R-E-S-P-C-T. Hold on 1 second. I'm backing in. This is...
Maybe that's what Brooke meant when she said, remember? She was like, I used to drive around in an Escalade. Maybe it's just a Cadillac converter.
fucking baloney, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be able to...
Brooke tells Randy, I want an Escalade. He gets her a truck. It's like, this is an Escalade. It's like, well, that's a $9 sandwich. That's a Cadillac converter right there, Brooke. It's a Escalade, trust me.
I get to sleep till fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, like my stress from this, you know. And let me get my window covers up. It literally stresses me out so bad because I literally could never treat other people like that. I would feel like a piece of shit. Do you hear me? But you know, that's probably why I've been through everything that I've been through, because I have a conscience and I'm an easy target. It makes you an easy target when you have empathy that others do not. You know, it's pathetic. If he did find me online, it's pathetic that you decide to fucking come find me in some random fucking town when you know that I've had all the... I mean, do you know how weird of a person you have to be to mess with a girl that's living out of her car, first of all? Then, do you know how weird you have to be to fuck with a survivor of domestic violence and sex trafficking, someone who was held hostage for 20 fucking years, okay, and has had no free will? Do you know how big of a loser you have to be to fuck with somebody who is trying their hardest to fucking make it out here?
Yeah, well, first off, I don't think they're trying to fuck with her at all. Second, they don't know anything. They don't know any of that about you. They don't know you. Brooke thinks she's famous and everyone knows her. They just automatically know she is.
Like, you literally have to be the worst kind of loser. And here's the thing, they're jealous. Why are you fucking coming and finding me at 2 o'clock in the morning? If they found me, they're jealous. Fucking bullshit, man. Sitting there.
Brooke, what if these are kids and their parents abuse them and they have to stay out all night and wait for their parents to fall asleep to avoid abuse, and you're like, blah, 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 I gotta wake up early and strip, you fucking crackheads. You know what I mean? You're doing meth. I'm calling the cops. Have some empathy for people. Leave people the fuck alone.
Fucking smoking meth in a Walmart parking lot at midnight. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And the cops pull up and they don't do shit. Fucking, y'all see those people in the car? There was a guy in the back. He was...
The Easter egg is hard. Where's Ghostface? I need Ghostface for the Easter egg. And maybe 2 other people. Who wants to join the Steve and Ghostface zombie team?
Bending for a minute, I was like, is that a child? And then he popped back up and blew smoke out of his fucking mouth. He was bending down to hit the pipe. The cops were sitting right there. They pulled up 2 seconds later. And these motherfuckers are literally smoking something. Maybe it was a cigarette. Maybe it was a cigarette. But let me reiterate, it's 2 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. So, 3 meth heads in a car at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. They're waiting for the dope man. They're either for the dope man or they just got served the fuck up and they wanted to hit it before they made it home. One or the other. Let's not forget, you're talking to a fucking 20-year vet, okay? Just because I've been clean for 4 years doesn't mean I forgot how fucking meth heads act. And I never did meth. I did heroin. I don't need meth. Obviously, I have this naturally. This is a gift from God. I can't help that some people are slow. I can't help it. Just because I'm fast doesn't mean that there's something wrong with me. Actually, quite the opposite. It could
She uses it as a skill when she's getting her stripper job. I'm super fast. I can work at hella high speeds.
be something wrong with somebody else. You know what I mean? Baby, if you can't understand the words coming out of my mouth, that makes you a little slow. That's all I'm saying. I know one thing. I'm grateful for this gift. Because I could be a
I got that gauntlet thing, and then I died. I died because it keeps you in that stupid circle, and I should have put, like, a field upgrade down or something, or had insta-kill on or something. I don't know. I gotta think about a strategy to do it.
a loser like those weirdos in a parking lot at 2 a.m. Nothing to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm gonna try to calm down, go back to bed. And let me tell you what I wanted to do. I wanted to take my truck and ram them motherfuckers. Like, y'all really just...
You're gonna ram them? You're gonna ram?
Let me tell you what I wanted to do. I wanted to take my truck and ram them motherfuckers. Like, y'all really just don't know. I've made so many changes and I'm so proud of myself for being able to control my anger. If they would have done that 10 years ago, I probably would have rammed them. 100%. And it's crazy how when you confront weak people like that, they don't have anything to say. When I had the camera out and the window down, bitching at them and saying, these are some pussies right that fuck with homeless people. These are some pussies right here. You know what I mean? They didn't have shit to say.
Because you're talking at them, you're not talking to them. If someone's just saying random shit in their car, I'm not even going to acknowledge them. I'm going to assume they're not talking about me. But Brooke is like, they didn't even come over and fight me or anything, guys.
That's a fake person, baby. That's a surface level person. It's pathetic. They're pathetic. They're weak. They're pathetic. And they're insecure. And it's really sad that you would fuck with van lifers like that. And like I said, I'm surprised that one of them truckers did not get out of the car and go yoke those little kids up by the collar and say, listen here, you little shit. I have to take this 18-wheeler up the damn road tomorrow. You're going to be quiet while I get some sleep. I'm really surprised. But it's getting this bad because nobody's saying anything. But you see what happens when you say something. They tuck their tail between their legs like fucking cowards. Because they are. They're cowards. We'll talk in the morning. Hope you guys have a good night. Be safe out there and pray for me. And you might want to pray for the rest of society while you're at it. Love y'all.
Nah, she hasn't had that for a while. When she said that was like way long. That was like 2017, where I think her YouTube channel was just Honest Heather. I don't think she ever had Breezy Bruce with Brooke on her truck. Okay, so that's the one I wanted to get through today. And I think that puts us at September 2nd, yeah? Let's see. Yeah, so this is September 2nd. We got through one day today, guys. Whoa. Sometimes we get through more than just one day, but not today. Because I really do. We have to do Mark. Mark got his YouTube channel back. We're doing Heather Gillespie tomorrow. I'm trying to think of who else I can throw in with Mark. I probably don't need to throw anyone out. Oh, I wanted to do Daisy. So Santa Monica Close Up, upload another Daisy video. We can check in on how the marriage is going after Mark. So I need to prep that. Not fall asleep. I'm going to go get Red Bull. What time is it? It's 7 p.m. Uh-oh. It's dark out. It's scary outside. So I'll be back. I will be back. I know I say that a lot and then I go away. I have to come back today. It's the end of the month. Darker Fuck. You guys want me to throw Darker Fuck in with Feral Friday? I can do that. Heather has been pretty consistently uploading, so we should be able to fill it out and do like one throwback video, but maybe at the tail end we can check in on Darker Fuck, see what he's up to as well. Probably nothing, but who knows. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit or tomorrow if you're just around for Brooke. And yeah, toodles for now.